Wow, what are you fucking?
Oh,
This will
take
work.
What are you doing?
take a big old hit now, David.
Oh my god, fucking. Oh, Chaplin over
Oh
here.
yeah, look at this fucking G.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Welcome to the Blue Rubies podcast.
Vape Chaplin.
Yeah, vape
Over
Chaplin.
here was bowler hat. Very embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. Ugh,
Why do you associate with me?
he's trying.
I'm
Adrian.
trying.
Jesus. What are we doing for the Game Awards tomorrow? Are we streaming?
We're streaming.
Yeah.
I was gonna stream yesterday, but my fucking X fucking froze like a second before. I was like, "Fuck it, I'm not gonna set it up now."
I'm gonna try to stream. I'm gonna reinstall OBS, but I don't promise anything. So I don't know. I'm down to record for sure, but
You should just get XSplit.
I should.
XSplit's like 500 times better than fucking
I'm
OBS.
just curious if the Mac version does well too.
But OBS always sucks, even on Windows. So
Fuck you.
unless you have a really powerful PC.
Yeah, it's called Stop Being Poor, Gore.
No, the OBS just sucks though. Even when my computer wasn't shitty.
You just
Even
suck
when-
at using it.
No, I don't suck at using it. I know it better than you, bitch.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, I don't.
I used it for a few years.
I don't think you did.
I definitely did for all my reactions and stuff. That's what I used to use until like 2 years
No,
ago.
I think you used it for like all of 12 minutes. Like, yeah, it's fucking garbage.
No, I'm not you, fucker. Where I'm just like, fucking. I played it for 20 minutes. I'm done.
The fuck do I do that with?
I don't know.
Yeah, fuck you.
He was
Fucking
hoping
piece
you
of
just
shit.
did.
I was hoping you just agree.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Hell yeah, got him. All right.
I don't do that. Not with programs. All right.
All right.
I don't know why we didn't already start, to be honest.
Who said we didn't?
World's worst fucking host.
Or world's
None of
greatest.
this is going, and I was waiting for you.
Pat
to say something funny.
Sajak should replace you
Oh,
after
I
his surgery.
I got the first 30 seconds before I had to test the audio, make sure it was good, because for whatever reason Skype just says speakers muted on the bottom, and I was like, oh. So I checked the audio to make sure it was good. But all I got in the little test audio was David putting on a stupid ass bowler.
That made everybody silent.
Yeah, Skype was like, you don't need to hear this. All right, then we got all this. All right, it should be short because we're doing part.
Do we have? Yeah, should be short.
Yeah.
Said every fucking week.
Yeah, no,
at
it's
this
not going to
point.
be because we have a lot of fucking indie shit and state of play shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We'll get through we'll get through the state of play pretty quick, I think.
We'll get through this podcast. Welcome to the podcast.
All right. He picks literally the worst times.
Yeah,
start
man.
the podcast.
No, technically this didn't start. David put on the
It
bowler
would have
cap
been
shit.
great to start it off 10 minutes ago when we had funny shit where
Oh,
he's
I
wearing
got
his
that
belt
part. That
bowler.
part, yeah, that part's in it.
Yeah, the 12 seconds of him putting his bowler hat on.
30 seconds.
Good. I'll put that right in front.
Yeah, it's going in front.
That's fucking
Welcome to
hilarious.
Blue Reeds Podcast, episode number 38.
I'm
Adrian.
embarrassed.
Got
I'm
embarrassed Gore here. Hashtag
We
embarrassed
got-
Gore.
I'm embarrassed.
Yeah.
Got Bowler David.
Yeah.
Can you hear properly without the fucking headphone being on your ear?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, apparently Gore can't,
What?
but
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was really saying that. That was me saying that. What? What?
What?
What?
I'm David. What?
I wear a bowler, I vape. Oh, God.
No, you forgot-
I'm
wait.
cool.
You know, who are you? Gore, I couldn't tell because you're making.
I'm David. I like the vape, but I like the bowler hat. Fucker. I put a headset on my bowler hat. It doesn't fit me.
How much you pay for that
I'm
bowler
done.
hat?
I got it as a Christmas gift, so I don't know.
Oh, perfect time.
Did you open it and go, oh, cool, bowler hat?
No, because it replaced my old one, so I.
This is
I
our
stole
weekly
from
video
a
game
buddy of mine.
podcast.
I'm embarrassed.
We go through news, what we played, what we got. We're doing a lot of news this week though, so we're doing this in two parts. This part we're recording on our usual day for Wednesday. Next part we're recording late Thursday, so this podcast you'll be hearing a day late.
Game Awards, big
Yeah,
And
also-
next week,
And
Yep.
also we're delaying Bloodstained Games Gone By because we didn't. I thought like say like Game Awards, all right, yeah, that'll be big, but we can cut that off. Then Sony's like, hey, say a play, and Nintendo's like, hey, the indies same day, and we're
Indie
like,
World.
all right, well, we'll do that. So we're gonna do Bloodstained next week, and then we'll just follow that back up with what we did for Inside, or we're doing for Inside.
Hell yeah.
That's our Games Gone By segment, the one where we go through the game for the first time, some of us, and yep. So yeah, there's gonna be 2 parts. First part's gonna be the usual podcast stuff, along with save play and indie stuff, and then tomorrow we're gonna sort of have a Game Awards recap, like reaction sort of thing, talk about the Game Awards, and then we also have the time capsule of answers that these guys left for what they thought would win, and we'll give up some.
I forgot what I said, so.
Perfect. We'll get some trivia points for that.
You could just make shit up at this point. I'd be like, I guess I said
Corey,
that.
you get a single one right.
Yeah, I was like, all right. You said Mario, and there's no Mario game this year. Like, oh shit.
I didn't realize it was that off.
Why did I say Mario?
You named yourself as best creator.
Yeah. You said Markiplier? He's not even nominated. He's like old now. Yeah, Markiplier's like 80 years old now.
He's a boomer.
Yeah, he's
elderly.
He's terrible at esports. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's true. Well, they just have content creator too. Yeah, what the fuck you just say? How you know he's bad at esports, huh?
When was the last time you see you compete?
When's the last time you saw him compete?
I never watched any of his videos to begin with, so I definitely didn't see him
Exactly.
compete. I don't watch anybody.
You don't know how
compete.
terrible he is.
Well, I think esports are dumb, so right there, I definitely
fight
would
you
Hey,
never
there.
know.
speaking of dumb, David, what'd you play this week?
What I played this week, I played more Dragon Quest XI, played some Overwatch with you guys, and I played a bunch of Super Mash.
Yeah,
Yeah, the game that you didn't know existed until the Nintendo Direct, and you're just like, hey, I'll go check this out now. Tell us about it.
Yeah. So, first of all, it has the worst SEO fucking name ever, because trying to grab details about this game online just keeps bringing up fucking Smash Brothers stuff. But no, it's a neat little game. If you saw the Nindy trailer, which we'll be getting into a little bit later, the whole concept of it is that
I looked up Super Mash. I found it. By the way, I just want to interrupt it because I see Adrian's fucking searching it up right now. Right when he said, I put Super Mash and it sent me straight to the game. So I don't know what the fuck.
Let's see if I put just
It's
Super Mash.
one word, by the way. It's one word, by the way.
I put just Super Mash.
Su-
I get a bunch of. In fact, putting
Super Mash
Super Mash alone aside from Super Mash game gives me more Super Mash stuff. So David,
Super
stop
Mash
nodding. You're wrong.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
wrong.
that Google's optimized a little bit better then, but looking at it that day, mostly brought up Smash Brothers stuff.
Sure, did you play it like 10 minutes before the fucking direct happened?
You just knew about it. You're like, Super Mash.
Right. You're like, whoa. You probably put it as 2 words.
Did some That's a Raven shit where you looked at some fucking weird camera out of nowhere and his eyes fucking started showing Super Mash.
I don't get that. I don't watch
Shout out
that
to
stuff.
Disney.
Yeah, shout out to fucking Raven Simone. She's on the Talk Now or the View or whatever it's called.
We should get her on this podcast as a guest.
Yeah, she'll do it. If she's on the View, she'll do this. Shout out to Oprah. She's on. Just shout out to Oprah.
I remember the Mega Super podcast talked about it. This is fucked up, but it was they
Cut
were
this
like
out.
they had no, it was they had the male version of the View. Do you remember they talked? Did you hear that podcast?
I don't remember. I don't remember that.
Yeah,
one,
they
no.
had the male version.
I probably
they had what's his name, Mario. That one guy that's always Mario. I forget his
Mario
last
Lopez.
Luigi.
Yeah, Mario Lopez.
Lopez.
Yeah, Mario Luigi. They had
Mario
Mario on
Luigi.
there. They had 3 other guys in there, and then they're like, "Yeah, and it fucking failed." And Derek goes, "You know why it failed? Because men are fucking working at that time."
No. Oh shit.
Oh, that's horrible.
That's so true. It's,
I don't know why there's a male centric talk show at like 9 a.m.
yeah, that's true.
That's like
They wanted it to
put
fail.
it like during Sports Center
Too
time.
busy.
You know?
Too busy jerking it before we went to work, so you don't
Yeah,
fucking
Gordon,
shoot
Gordon
ourselves.
knows.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I know all about it.
Anyway, you
The
play
jerking
Super Mash.
part.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, so the whole concept of the game is it has currently 6 different genres that are built into it. JRPG, action-adventure, shmup, stealth, and
There's
platformer.
gonna be more.
And yes, there
more.
will be more. Yeah, they've already kind of revealed with the
Card
trailer
game.
because a lot of people were pulling it apart and realized that there's 8 different font types that aren't associated with the currently existing genres that are in there. Because when you combine the games, you create the primary game, which is going to serve as kind of the base of how the gameplay goes, and then you pick the secondary one that's like, all right, we're going to go ahead and make modifications to that based on what's there. And it's, for most part, completely randomized, not like procedurally generated in the traditional sense of, oh, it's going to make sure everything works and, you know, there's a set flow to it. It's really just, sometimes you get something that is an amazingly fun combination, and sometimes you get shit you legitimately can't beat. And it's just like, oh, all right, this is kind of weird.
That's what I like about the trailer. The trailer said, like, yeah, you could make a good game or you can make a fucking turd. I was like, all right, I hope I get turds.
And yeah, I played around with it for a good hour and a half, and just some of the bizarre things that come out of it. Like, I was playing one combination that was a short but really hard, because there's these different word modifiers. So it's like, all right, I want a shorter game, so it's gonna make a game that's like around 3 to 5 minutes for that. And then you set a difficulty, and then there's also cards that you can unlock by buying different little packs using in-game currency, and those cards act as additional modifiers. If you have a foil variant, it's permanent, but if you have a non-foil, it's just a one-time use kind of thing. And I went ahead and made a combination that was a short but really hard. It was a platforming shmup. And so what happened was your character was basically like a plane.
Outlast.
Okay.
Outcast, right? It reminds me of.
Kind of. So the way it happened is you were playing a platformer, but your character was a shmup ship, and then all the enemies were shmup ships. And then occasionally it would borrow that kind of like enemy scrolling down from the top kind of thing, where they would just fly down and attack from there while you're platforming around. And it used mechanics of both, to where you would have an attack you can use that was from some of their shmup components, but you could still also just jump on top of things as if it was a regular platformer. And it was like, all right, you need to go find, the objective this time is collect the word super, and you got to go hop around finding letters for it. And it's just really creative, the things you can get out of it. Like, there was one that I was playing that was a shmup with platforming elements. And so what ended up happening was, it was a top-down kind of traditional shmup, but like pillars would kind of appear, and I could just use those as barriers to get around other things and hide.
Aren't there only so many solutions you can make?
Probably.
Yes and no. The way that the developers kind of explained it, because they did like not an official AMA, but kind of like a off-the-cuff kind of AMA on their reveal video on the Nintendo Switch subreddit. Like, the way it's designed is, it's not like we coded, hey, if it's a shmup, here's how the shmup elements play. It's more like, hey, here are a bunch of different key phrases and different key variables that happen when you select shmup. Here's how it's going to potentially spit those out. Here's the different elements that can potentially happen with a platformer, and then it spits those out. And then
So
there's
hypothetically, if you and I picked the same 2 genres, and it just gave me a shitty one, it gave you a good one, yours could be like one that's like top, everyone loves it, but mine could be just like not a good one, just depending on what variable.
Exactly. Yeah, you can keep just making the same combination over and over again, and it'll never be the same.
Interesting.
There'll be, of course, as the more you play it, of course, the more you're going to see some kind of repeating pattern to it. But I played it for a good hour and a half, and I didn't see really anything repeating. And there's just a lot of really interesting, bizarre things that happen out of it. One of the combinations I did was a action adventure game combined with RPG, JRPG. No, not action adventure. Metroidvania. It was a Metroidvania.
Yeah, what a boring fucking thing you just did right there.
Yeah, no, it was Metroidvania combined with
You made Drakengard.
Yeah, congratulations.
You made Nier.
Fuck yeah, I like those games.
I just wanted to make something unique. So
but I'm saying there's a lot of games like that. So
Yeah,
you could just say a lot. Dragon Age Inquisition is a RPG action game, right? Oh,
Yeah.
you said, is it technically a JRPG or is it just?
Well,
RPG?
it plays more like Zelda style when you select that genre. But yeah, no, I picked Metroidvania JRPG. So what would happen is you'd basically be playing this, kind of like a Castlevania-esque style game, but whenever you hit enemies or bumped into enemies, it would then go into JRPG combat instead. So it was this kind of interesting little mix up. Doing platformer in JRPG is a nightmare. Just because when you bump into things and go into that JRPG mode, it slows down the gameplay of platformer so fucking much. But no, it's really fucking fun. I can't wait to potentially double dip on the Switch version. I'm waiting to see if they do a physical release for it. If they do, I'll fucking double dip in a heartbeat for a physical copy of that for my Switch. But as of right now, I really like it. And then, like I said, there's different kind of cards you can get to add further modifiers to it. The game also randomizes, depending on the difficulty you select, additional bonus and negative modifiers, which is how sometimes it can be not beatable. Is like there's this one negative modifier that can come up is victory condition unknown, where sometimes it just doesn't give you a way to beat the game. Or it'll go ahead and be like, okay, your positive modifiers, every time you get hit, it'll immediately kill all enemies on screen. But the downside is if you get hit, it'll kill you in one hit. And you got all these weird little modifiers that'll happen.
You can't pick your own modifier.
You can pick your modifier with the cards, but you still get random ones on top of it.
Can you pick any single modifier that's available in the game?
Yes, with the cards, but the trick is you have to get the cards. So it's not like you start from the beginning with all the cards.
So essentially, every one of these games you can create on your own.
Yes.
You have to get the cards to do it. So like that victory thing is a card.
So you have to keep playing. You just have to keep making shit. I'm assuming if you like beat a level or something, maybe you get a card or something.
As you play through the levels, you'll get the kind of coins in theirs, as well as there's like a story mode to it where you'll get different side quests where people come into because the whole setting to the story is basically you run a game shop and you get this magical game system that can make whatever game you want. And there'll be people who come in and like I had the dumbest one. This guy came in, he's like, I had this dream of this most amazing game. It was a very short Metroidvania that was combined with elements from a very easy Metroidvania. It's like, okay, so you want the most boring Metroidvania ever. Got it. I'll make that for you, fam. And then what's kind of neat about it is as you go through and you play the randomly generated games, you can save the game to your game, so that way you can just access and go back and play it whenever you want. And it also gives you an export code, so that way if you want to go ahead and give your game to someone else, you can just give them that code and be like, hey, here's a cool fucking thing that I accidentally made. Have fun with it. Which I've been kind of actually slowly keeping a list of all the really cool ones that I've made so far, just so that way if you guys...
that one that guy showed on...
I forgot to do that. That's going to be my goal later on, is to go into that code.
I got this code, play my game.
He's a nice guy.
I know. No, I'm not saying anything bad about it. He just sounded suggestive. I was like, oh, we try to
you play his game.
No, like you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Also, before we talk about it, that direct, that indie thing, it had a lot of developers talking for the first time. Like I feel like it didn't really have the, it wasn't really a thing. They were kind of like game.
Yeah, they introduced each game. Well, almost every game.
Oh, you got tired of your bowler hat?
Yeah.
Just like most things. Oh yeah, put on your stupid things.
Yeah, so they could smell it.
Well, it's like just like most things, he got sick of it.
Yeah, when he plays games for 20 minutes and just drops it.
Yeah, exactly.
I never did that.
He'll never go back to Super Mash. I assure you. He played it for 20 minutes. He's done.
Play for an hour and a half.
No, he played for 20 minutes.
Grow up, David. Just admit you're wrong.
Yeah, grow up.
Move on.
Play a man's game.
Those are the three things I played.
You said all the games you played. You need to listen, bro.
That sucks, man. You just don't play these games anymore than 20 minutes.
It's true.
Yep,
got it.
He knows the bit won't end until he just agrees. So.
Exactly.
If only other people learned.
I don't give up.
Not you.
If there's a bit, I'm not gonna.
No, we know. We have friends that will make fun of.
Oh
years,
yeah.
And they just won't get it.
Oh yeah.
All right, Gore, what'd you play?
I'm still making fun of people. They don't
No, he can't go into what he's played yet. He's got to make fun of people more.
I didn't play too much stuff, to be honest. Of course, we played Overwatch. new update. I don't know if that's even a thing we're talking about. Are we?
No. Not today.
No, we don't.
If you want to mention it,
there's
for a bit.
new updates. They dropped shields down. They made certain characters better. Made certain
How
characters
do you like
worse.
the skins?
And they added the new Winter Wonderland update, which is, yeah, the skins are good. I like the skins. Yeah, I
think probably the best winter ones I've seen.
No, the one
I
where
like is soldiers.
I don't. What? That's my favorite one. The ugly sweater. I love that.
Yeah, I like that one. That's what I'm saying. Is that's the
Oh,
only one.
I thought you said that's the only one you didn't like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, that's the only one.
That's
I
my
like.
favorite one. Yeah,
The Rat
I
King?
really, I just thought the Rat King's great. That was surprising. I just thought yeah, Sigma's I like too, but McCree's just like I didn't understand who he's supposed to be. I was like, what the fuck is he
I
supposed
think
to
he's
be?
the Mountain Man, right?
Yeah, but I didn't know that's what his name was because I watched the trailer. It didn't say what the name of the skin was. I was like, I'm trying to think like because they're always like skins based on something. And I was like, what the fuck is that supposed to be? And then I look on the game, it just says Mountain Man. I'm like, he could have came up with something fucking else than Mountain Man. He came up with Rat King. I wasn't even thinking about the fucking.
They already have him as Scrooge.
They should have did the Nutcracker. Give him a little mustache and shit, and put a little hat on him. They could have did that. You got the Rat King and you got the fucking the Nutcracker. They fucked up. No, they fucked up. Yeah. Good job. Yeah, you know what? Fuck this update.
What else did you play?
I played a little bit of Dauntless. It came out on Switch.
How is that? Because that's the one game that does not interest me. I always get bored for that whenever I watch reactions.
Well, if you ever wanted to get into a Monster Hunter game, then that's probably
look like to me.
that's probably your best bet because it's definitely more like just not hands on. Obviously, that's Monster Hunter. That's hands on, but this one's more like direct. It starts off immediately and you're fighting shit, and it seems a little bit more simple. Again, I'm only like maybe 30 minutes in, but it seems like way more simple. It seems like just action game, except they put a little bit of Monster Hunter stuff in there. I saw you can put traps and stuff and lure the creatures and stuff, so I'm sure there's more to it. But from what I played, it's just like, hey, beat the shit out of the thing. You have a special attack. I'm like, all right, you can dodge roll. All right.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't really introduce me to anything special yet. So I mean, so far it's fun. It runs pretty well on Switch. It opens up to like a hub world, which also Monster Hunter has, and you'll see other people running around, like if it was like an MMO kind of. It's not an MMO, but you'll just see people like in Destiny, the hub world. You'll see people running around, and that chugged the Switch pretty hard. So I'm wondering how bad it will be when it's actually online, like actually online with other people playing and fighting monsters.
Yeah, I know people said specifically if you're online with that, turn off the chat because it'll help performance.
Oh really? I didn't see the chat.
Yeah,
I was in there. I was in there for 5 minutes on the screen. I didn't even notice the chat. That's probably not good. They probably shouldn't put a chat on there. Because they're gonna say some bad stuff. They say like bad stuff like maybe Hitler was right. That's bad. You don't want that. Monster Hunter's better. You don't want that either. Anyway,
It wouldn't be wrong, but
besides that, I played some on my Switch. Another game on my Switch. I'm gonna take a look. Don't look at me.
Everyone look
Am I set? Don't
staring
look
at
at
him,
me.
staring right at you.
I played more Stardew Valley.
Beautiful.
Whenever my friend
I
Gerard's
know.
over, we just call out Stardew Valley. So whenever he's over,
It's
we
a
play.
relaxing time with the bro.
We relax, farm, kiss, all the good stuff that you want to do with the boy.
With the boy. I saw when I was looking at your reaction. I saw Survivalist and it started off with farming, and I just saw your face. Oh.
Well, there was that one game that almost like what was it, sports, whatever. I saw the way it looked.
That's what it was.
It was a survivalist.
You did it for that too. But I saw you like the very beginning because it looked like Stardew Valley first. Like
because it looked very Stardew Valley. I was like,
yeah,
here we go.
I thought you were gonna see what I fucking almost. I saw your eye just
And then I saw it was Golf Story. I was like, wait, there's other sports. Is this Sports Story? And it's a Sports Story. I'm like, I knew it. I knew it the entire time. I knew it was.
Yeah, no, I think everyone was like,
I never played.
Golf Story 2. Oh, Tennis Story. No, wait, Sports Story.
Sports Story. What?
That looks fun.
Anyway, we'll talk about that later. But you know what? That's it. I think I played other things, but I don't remember. Obviously, they weren't important.
All right.
So yeah, I was gonna play more Bloodstained, but then we delayed it, so I was like, "Fuck it." Oh wait. I played it already, so again, the one game so far we picked, I've played all the way through already. So, fuck y'all. David played everything else, and you always pick your so far you've only picked 2 games. Each of your games you fucking played already. So just saying, I'm going to tell you right now, my next game, I'm already going to hint at it.
Wait, who was that pointed at?
The next game, no, this is me. This is my.
No, I mean you picked 2 games. Okay.
Both of you. Both of you picked.
I haven't played Bloodstained before this.
You played Doki Doki, and you fucking played. What was the other game you picked? Did you pick something else?
No. I only picked Doki Doki, and then I suggested Bloodstained.
Well, I said Dead Space, and then everybody agreed with that, so I don't count that as my pick. And I never finished that, and he finished it before, so that's another game he finished. But I give you a hint right here. The game I'm picking next month is a game that I never finished. I played, but never finished. And it's a game I should finish. Yeah, it's that. Anthem. I don't know what you just said. Oh, Anthem.
Anthem.
I said and I didn't finish, and I should. But
is it a long game?
It's long. It's not like 50 hours or anything. No, if that's what you mean. Well, like 10 hours for you is long, so I don't fucking know.
No, that's more on the shorter end these days, which thank God.
Yeah. But it's not 10 hours though. So don't get too.
Again, jumping forward a little bit, and we'll talk about it again. But if Strangers Wrath HD came out like today, I would have been like, you gotta fucking pick this as your game's gone by. That'd be fucking amazing. I would be so happy about that. But
that'd be cool, but no.
Maybe eventually.
Even if it came out today, I probably would have picked it because I have one that I've been thinking about for the last month. I'm like, yeah, that's my pick because I really want to play it. And next month, besides the Dragon Ball Z game and of course Strangers Wrath, there's like nothing. So I know Tokyo Mirage Session before he fucking say every time I say there's nothing in January, he comes over, he floats his head in and is just like, oh, Tokyo Mirage Session.
His head floats off and just starts spinning.
I'm talking about me. For me, it's not much. Because I'll probably skip that Tokyo shit. Anyway.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
No.
Fuck. Whatever. All right. What did you play?
All right.
Shitless.
So I had a couple I forgot to mention last week because I went through them. As I started the Stretchers. It's a cute little game. That's the Nintendo Shadow Drop they had a couple weeks ago. It's a co-op game where you play 2 paramedics. You had to carry around a stretcher, pick up people, and then bring them back to the ambulance and drive them back. It's like a puzzle game because you see people like stuck somewhere that you gotta figure out how to get them down and stuff like that. It's a cute little game. There's a lot of overcooked vibes where it's like kind of like almost frustratingly to coordinate sometimes, but it's not that bad. I forgot to mention too is I got Captain Toad as well. Tried out that. Try out the the co-op mode. That's a frustrating co-op mode because you got 2 people fighting over the camera a lot of times. You're like, I need to get over here. Hold on, let me get over here first. Let me move the camera. So it's kind of like just a co-op mode for the sake of being a co-op mode, but going through that a couple times, and that's fine. What else did I play? A little bit more Bloodstained.
Which I now better understand why you've been struggling with that so much.
Yeah, right. So last week, these fuckers were like, specifically David. He's like, I guess you're fucking terrible at this game. You're just fucking bad. You spent this much time on it. I'm like, it's my first time. I guess I really am bad. I guess. Fuck it. And then before Chris got on for Overwatch last night, David, I was playing it with David in the call, and I was like, oh fuck, I can't get past this guy. He's like, well, I'll just use that guy and use that. I'm like, I don't have that guy. He's like, wait, what? I'm like, yeah, I have this one guy. You're playing into the game with just that one guy? I'm like, yeah. He's like, fuck.
Wait, what?
I haven't picked any other characters. I'm playing only just the first character you.
Yeah, he's just been using Zangetsu.
Oh, so you haven't gotten to the point where you get those guys?
No, he did. He skipped them.
I skipped them, and there's an achievement for now. If now I'm so far in the game now where it's like there's an achievement if you beat the game just that guy.
I didn't even know you could skip them. How do you skip them?
Walk past.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
You also can kill them too.
What made you even think of just skipping them? I didn't know you could kill them too. Oh shit.
So
I was like, there's a guy here. I'm going to talk to him, or there's a girl here.
I just
because the first one you get is the girl from. What the fuck? There's a girl there. The first girl you get is the main character
Miriam.
From the actual Bloodstained. I was like, oh
I didn't
shit,
know who the
that's
fuck
Miriam.
they were. So I thought it was like some like I didn't know who the fuck they were.
Zangetsu's in the game. They're all in the game.
Yeah, I
technically.
didn't know. I know who they were at first. So I thought, I guess it's like the soul of something. So I was like, all
Well,
right.
I played
guess they're
Castlevania 3, so
stunned.
I knew what was happening.
I no, see, I
beat 'em.
didn't.
Okay, well, yeah, you
I
play
know,
video games, boy.
Yeah, no.
There's a character there, and they're not attacking you immediately,
But
and you're just like, fucking kill them.
The way I thought, I thought it was like, oh, look, it's like the soul of someone that was like trying to kill you, and they're all weak now. It's like, oh, look at this bitch, I'm gonna kill him now.
But okay, the first time. How about the next time?
I thought that was a repeating thing where you beat the boss, and it's like, no, I guess they're just fucking weak, and you can just walk up.
That's why you're having a hard time. All right, I didn't know that.
Well, either way, like I knew you can go back because I knew there was characters. Like I knew that you press the start screen, it says select character. I'm like, I have a character. There's a lot of places you're missing where it's like that dumbass green skeleton's like. I'm like, okay, so I know that there's a character I'm missing. I know I can just go back and fix whatever I got and missed on that. But I looked at the achievement list and it's like, hey, beat the game with just this character. I'm like, oh, well, I'm already like 2 levels away from beating the game, so fuck it, I guess I'll just try it. I finally beat the fucking 2nd or 6th level.
Yep.
I'm on the 7th one, which I hope is not bad, but David's like, oh, that last one's gonna kick your ass. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, the last one's gonna fuck you up with just Zengetsu. Yeah. Just even traversing it alone is gonna be a fucking, like I said, I hope you like runner games, because goddamn, good luck.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm going through it that way. And then I have full intention. I like the game a lot, so I'm gonna go back and do all the stuff and get everyone and go through and find all the secret shit. But yeah, that was my thought process. Like, oh look, oh, I beat them. They're all weak and shit. Oh look, you're gonna die.
Yeah. You're gonna die.
And we'll talk more in depth on the games gone by. But yeah, that's why I was having a.
Didn't even know you could kill them. I just all right. Let me talk to my new companion.
Alternatively, I didn't know you could make him live. I was like, oh, look at this asshole.
Fucking hell.
I like to think I could buy in my universe, my guy, some fucking like roided out rage monsters. Like, ooh, gotta kill everything.
Well, Zengetsu.
Just see, the thing is
Zengetsu in the actual Bloodstained game was a dick, so
yeah,
makes sense.
At least you did kill them, because if you don't, by killing them, it actually does give you power ups.
That's right. That's also why it started rewarding me every time I killed them. I was like, cool, I guess this is what I do.
Well, how did you know they reward you for killing them? Because they might
didn't until you did it the first time.
No. You might just reward you for finishing the level. So no, you're just killing people. You don't.
Because you kill them and then
you get rewarded with a whole new character.
Because you kill them and then your ability pops up.
Yeah, but you get rewarded with a whole new character. That's a better reward.
I didn't know.
If your character, one character dies, you just come back as the other one.
See, now the game sounds easy.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, especially
on casual, it's really easy.
On casual,
it's actually real boring.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm not playing that. That game was hard. I'm not gonna lie. That game was hard.
That game was not that hard.
It was. You just said you're having a problem right now.
It.
No, Adrian is.
Play it the way I'm playing it then.
I played an array like that. I'm not doing it again.
You.
Especially not for the side fucking thing we're doing for games gone by. I'm definitely not.
I'm telling David who says the game's not hard.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm talking
definitely
to David though, because he's saying
would be a pain in the
I was
ass.
talking to David though, because David was giving me shit.
Yeah, I'm giving you shit.
Yeah, I already did it once, fucker. It's just like, fuck you. Yeah, fucker. It's not worth my time to do it again.
It is.
Not worth my fucking anger pains I get. Ooh, I'm angry. Ooh, I'm paining.
Stop being a bitch.
You stop being a bitch.
You stop being a bitch.
Little bowler hang. You got.
We're gonna get kicked off of YouTube for harassing each other. Yeah. This podcast is already dead.
No, that's not how that works.
Policies. Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. We're not harassing each other. We're arguing.
No, they're gonna view it as harassment.
Our argument policy. A fucking breathing policy next. I don't like the way you breathe. So you're going to get kicked off completely on YouTube, and we're going to send you a $42,000 fine for each video.
Shout out to Copa. Fuck kids.
Yeah, okay. Suck my cock, Copa.
Make sure.
Don't fuck kids.
No, don't fuck kids, but Copa, you can suck my cock.
Same thing.
Let's take it right down to the base.
Yeah, to the base, which is it's long.
I've also been playing a little more Astral Chain.
Okay.
Still need to finish that at some point.
Yeah.
Babylon's Fall looks better.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
the game looks like fucking garbage.
It looks great.
Like garbage.
No, it doesn't.
It just looks like.
The game looks like garbage.
Astral Chain looks like garbage. Fucking stupid.
I will fight you, nerd.
Nah, Babylon's Fall looks cool.
It doesn't have a good
It has a sword and a string. He has a string on the sword and he swings it. Did you see Baba Lunchball?
Alright.
What are you doing? You weird.
You're
David,
weird.
David,
Shut
No,
up.
you're
what'd you
weird.
buy?
All right.
What are you playing?
So starting with the digital stuff, as we already talked about, I picked up Super Smash. The only downside to that
Smash,
is
he
Epic
said it.
Store.
He said Super Smash.
Yeah.
Super Smash.
Super
Super Mash, which sadly is on Epic Store only right now, but fuck it, I want to play it. Then digitally, I also picked up Chasm. I picked up Fluffy Horde, Regular Human Basketball, and Sword Legacy Omen, because those were part of my last Humble Bundle, and I just finally got the keys. And physically, I picked up this little beauty here, the Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy 8. Jesus Christ, Light, work with me a little here. The Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy 8.
Back it up a little bit. There you go. That's better. There you go. That's good. Hey, no, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
It works.
So I got the.
How much was that?
40? Too
40?
much?
Yeah.
No, it was like 80.
What?
Yeah,
What
Let me
the
double
fuck?
check what.
he really likes physical.
Yeah.
Hey, you're
You know what
Oh.
I do? You know what I do? I just print out a cover and put it in a case and pretend I had it, and then just buy it digital.
For 80 bucks,
Look, I
fuck
have
yeah.
a physical.
I'm gonna wait for all you idiots
have a
like to
physical.
buy it. Just
No, it was 50. Paid.
It was 50. See, he's fucking.
80 bucks. You're an idiot.
Well, that's not that bad.
50
50's not that bad.
60
No,
would have
50's
for
not
sure
bad
been
at
too
all.
much.
Actually. Yeah. I mean, sure.
40 was
But
where
physical.
I was expecting it. 50 is not bad. That's fine.
50's fine.
Like,
50's
just-
fine. 50's fine because you get both of those games for around 20 anyway.
what I'm
So
saying,
and
yeah.
$10 extra for physical. So whatever.
Yeah, you get paid $10 for that thing you're holding. How's that feel?
Great. But no, it's such a bizarre thing. Final Fantasies 1 through 6 were on a cartridge-based Nintendo console. Then when 7 came around, they went to Sony's disc-based console. And here we are in 2019, and I'm holding 7 and 8 in my hand on a physical Nintendo cartridge-based console.
Oh my god!
Gore,
You made that connection. That was a great connection. I didn't think about that.
I think it's neat. But yeah, no, Final Fantasy 8 Remastered looks fantastic. Haven't tinkered around with the 7 copy on it. I really have no intent of playing around with the 7 copy. I really just more so wanted it for 8 Remastered. But yeah, no, absolutely fantastic to have these in a physical cartridge. My PlayStation 1 discs are beat to fuck. But yeah, no, super excited to get that.
Cool. Gore, what'd you get?
AIDS. He got AIDS.
I got AIDS. All right, so I bought a couple Christmas gifts. You want to see them?
Sure. Show us what you got your family.
All right, I got this for my cousin. It was $2 on Amazon.
That's why
So I
he's
was
trying
like,
to show.
fuck
He
it.
knows we had to preface it because he knows if he didn't say it, he'd look dumb.
What this?
It looks like a fucking penis.
Just get your cousin a dick.
Penis and balls.
Here.
Yeah. So hey cousin, look what I
Balls.
got.
Look at your penis.
But it doesn't look like a penis and ball. Look, it looks better on the side. There you go.
Yeah,
Now it
it
doesn't look like
does.
a penis and ball.
But show it from the
There you
front.
go.
Show it from the front though.
Yeah, it looks like a penis.
Yeah.
It's like one of the
Sure.
ones like that like middle schoolers draw where it's the most obscure like 2 balls in a shaft.
2 balls in a shaft.
Shaft.
Me. All right, fuck it. Let me just show you what I got. All right, I picked this up at Best Buy. Friday the 13th collection.
Yeah.
Also for his
I got-
8-year-old cousin.
That's for my 8-year-old cousin. 8 movies, 8-year-old cousin, whatever. And I went to Target. They had the 2-for-1 thing, and they were dropping shit down in price. Mostly the Switch games. So I picked up 2 for $3. I got for $15. This one was Monster Hunter Generation. We talked about Monster Hunter earlier. There you go.
Yep. I've been meaning to still pick that one up, but fucking World's just so good.
Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. And this one was free. Penny Punching Princess.
Yeah, boy.
This one wasn't, for some reason, this was one of the few games on Switch that wasn't a part of the 2-for-1 thing. I don't know why. The guy scanned it multiple times. It just wouldn't come up. It might have just been on sale like a different sale, so maybe it just didn't count for this sale too. I don't know.
Maybe.
But Dark Souls Remastered.
Which you were gonna you
16.
decide to keep now?
I might. I don't know. We'll see. Give it.
Play your
We'll
cards
give it a
right.
shot maybe. Yeah, play your cards right. All right. I think that's it. That's all. I bought actually I bought a couple of digital games.
What'd you get?
You want to know?
Show us. What you buying?
I bought Doom 2.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Robonauts? For free? Oh, what's the free game today, by the way?
I don't know.
Wait, Nintendo's doing free games?
Cubic, if you own any other games, they do which are like usually like 10 cents. They give you a bunch of other games for free, like for the next 13 days. So,
Oh shit!
It's
Alright.
a 10-cent game for free, man.
Yeah, so last night
Oh,
was
yeah.
Robonauts. I'm gonna check right now to see what the other one is.
I picked up Doom 2. I was in the mood for Doom. So.
Mood for
And I
Doom.
never-
You could've
I never
played
really
Doom right
played
now,
Doom
but
2.
fucking.
Yeah, fucking.
Did you get
Bethesda.
that statue Beyond Good and Evil 2?
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, stay tuned.
No idea what you're talking about.
He's never heard of that game before.
I don't know what you're talking about, and I definitely didn't buy it immediately when I saw it.
Oh, guess we'll have to find out some other time. We never figures out what we're talking about.
I guess so. Yeah, I have no idea what you mean.
Um,
We'll see.
Cool.
Play your cards right.
Play your cards right. Hey, play your fucking cards right.
No, you play your cards right.
No, play your cards.
Your
Alright.
cards.
Did you
No,
get anything
fuck
else?
you. Your cards.
Your cards.
Your cards, you fucker.
Your
No,
card.
your card. No, I didn't get it.
Trust in the heart of the cards.
Shut up, David.
Oh.
Fuck it for once. God,
No.
Got, a few
No.
more of my Black Friday movies, which took a while. I don't know why they took so long. Dunkirk. I forgot I bought that. I was thinking
Dunkirk.
about that today. I was like,
Dunkirk.
oh. Yeah. I was like, I kind of wish I got Dunkirk, and I was like, oh wait, I did get it. Us.
Oh boy.
One of the more disappointing movies this year, but I like still having fun with it.
Doesn't make sense.
Doesn't.
Yeah, the whole premise doesn't make sense. You're right.
And then got sliding out.
What? You got on Blu-ray? What are you, a fucking idiot? Come on, that's a 4K movie, if anything. What are you doing?
That's right. Did I not buy that on 4K?
I hope you did, and then you just bought Blu-ray.
I think it was like $4.
I bought on 4K. It was only $8 at fucking Walmart, so I definitely got that.
How to Train Your Dragon.
2, 3, 5.
Let's see. Do a little.
No, you did. You must have, because you watched all 3 of them after they already came out, didn't they? Didn't you? Didn't you? Whatever.
Oh yeah, I guess I did. Oh, well.
You dumbass.
Eh.
All right. Well, at least you have a 4K somewhere. This
Whatever
guy.
though. Either way, I can always just get it. It's gonna be on sale again next year anyway.
He's just like, well, fuck. I didn't even know.
I don't know. I just realized that. I thought I bought it for 4K. I'm just like, I got so many fucking movies now at this point. I just didn't think about it. Also, let's see. I forgot to show this off last week. I got this game called Skulk. It's a bluffing game where you pull up marbles out of his mouth and you gotta like lie about what marbles you got or something like that. It's weird rules, but I've heard it's actually really fun, so I'm gonna try that out soon.
Okay.
Let's see.
His mouth. He has a name. Is his name Skulk?
Skulk, yeah.
Oh,
One of my Kickstarter games showed up here. It's called Judge Your Friends. Gore, you're dumb. So I already started playing it. I'm gonna use the mallet.
Fun.
Let's see.
Correctly judge your friends, I guess.
So Fangamer had a Banjo-Kazooie launch of their line. So I got some Banjo-Kazooie stuff.
I saw a lot of Banjo-Kazooie stuff.
Yeah,
I was gonna
got
tell
some-
you,
I
but
got
I was
the
like, I'm
scarf.
sure you already know.
Yeah, I was refreshing that. So I got the scarf.
Nice. Oh, look, he even has the trademark.
Hell yeah, dude! You gotta make sure it says.
It's really big too. That's a
yeah.
big trademark.
Either I don't like text on anything either way, so I was gonna use that side anyway.
Yeah,
Text always looks. I hate. Some people make fun of me because I'll look at a cool shirt. I'm like, that's a cool shirt, but then it had like the movie title or like the movie title on it. It says like in theater. I'm like, why does it say that? That makes it look so fucking tacky.
I think some of them are funny.
Terrible.
I like if you get a really bad movie and you get a shirt that's like, I don't know, like think of a really bad movie like The Nun or something in theaters.
Oh,
like
yeah,
I'll wear that.
Yeah.
Like something better,
which is funny. 'Cause
Serenity. I would love to have a Serenity shirt. Serenity.
Yeah,
and
with the
Hell
logo,
yeah.
with the logo with the like silhouette of his head.
Oh yeah.
I actually
And on the
have,
back,
I have, you know
and on
what's
the
what?
back.
You know what's what? Oh, what's that fucking the one where Matt Damon got small?
Downsizing.
I got a downsizing shirt.
He's not even in Meet the Parents.
I do. It's funny because it's ironic that I have an Us baseball Tiana hat.
All right.
All right, and then next thing I got the Banjo-Kazooie plush,
Hell yeah.
which Kazooie actually is like a whole thing you can like shove in the backpack too.
It was like $30. So it wasn't that bad.
36, like all their plush.
Yeah, I saw for like.
And it gave me, and I
It
spent
looks
so
really
much.
good quality.
Oh, it is. It's the same thing as the do I have it up here? No, I have it up there. The Bomberman one. And then they gave me a $20 gift code, so I'll probably get Sans or Katamari. It's right there. And then I got one last
Sans
thing.
Undertale.
It's Sans Undertale. They only had 600 views. It deserves a million. The lamest fucking video. I love it. Then I saw this. I was like, oh, I'm buying the fuck out of this. I got the Banjo-Kazooie vinyl, the 4-piece. Because the vinyl itself, the Banjo-Kazooie vinyl on IM 8-bit sold out, and I think it was for like $200 usually. And I was like gonna actually buy that, but then I'm like, fuck that, I'll buy this one now. So this comes with 4. That's a fucking. I love that art. Art's so good.
Mhm. David doesn't give a shit.
Nah, David don't care, dude.
Yeah, I'm listening as you're showing vinyl off.
Yeah. Then I've been doing some OfferUp and eBay and Facebook Marketplace shit. So on OfferUp, I got Banjo-Tooie for 15 shipped.
Nice. Damn good.
Let's see, I got yeah, I did. I checked it all.
Checked it?
Yeah. I got Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection for $5.
Oh, there you go.
Good stuff.
Pretty good.
I got Toe Jam and Earl 3 for $10 shipped.
Okay.
And then today, I got Dragon Quest 11 for $30.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
So
It's
not
a
a
good
bad
game.
deal there. Yeah. The fucking, you know
Yeah,
what though?
you'll never play it, but
I think I was thinking about one of those games to do, so I might just kick out Red Dead. Whatever, I can wait another year.
yeah, you do that. Whatever.
You know what? The fucking quality.
Yeah, you better make choices.
The quality of this Toe Jam and Earl is actually really good. The manual came in.
Huh?
The manual came in.
I have
well.
that.
Oh, nice.
I've had that
That's
game for a
complete.
few years, so no, I'm just saying.
I
Yeah.
was bummed. I think I mentioned it to you, Gore. I didn't mention it to David. There was a stack of Xbox original games, like a fucking stack of like 12 games for $10 that guy was selling, and Toe Jam and Earl wasn't there. And I was like, fuck, and I messaged him, and he was like, I was like, just a little bit too late, apparently. Anything else? Digitally, I got Parappa the Rapper 1 and 2 and Patapon on PSN, because those were on sale.
Oh, yeah. The PS1 versions or the PSP
remasters.
versions?
Remasters.
Oh, remasters. Got it.
PS4.
Oh.
Gore let me know, so I got Bury Me My Love. Shout outs to Gore. He let me know a day late, so I almost missed out on that.
Yeah, shout out to Gore. Well, I don't know why I should let you know shit. You don't let me know shit.
Yeah,
so.
I didn't fucking immediately
Never
post that
does.
Beyond Good and Evil 2 statue to you.
Oh, I saw it on Cheap Ass Gamer.
I
Wait,
don't give a fuck.
I bought that a whole hour before you even.
I
told me.
still
So
showed it to you though.
that's
I was
fine.
looking out for my friend.
He still
Like,
showed you.
I was like,
I bought it before I even saw anything that he
I
said.
was like, Gore loves vaporware, so of course he's gonna like this statue.
At least I fucking whatever. It's just have a statue, a bunch of characters that might not exist.
You have a rebuttal. Like, oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, I like one vaporware game. One. At least mine exists, kinda. Banjo will never exist, so fuck you.
One Game Awards Banjo.
I hope it comes out. I hope it comes out. I hope it's great.
If for some
Fucker.
reason, yeah, you gotta
I hope
cover
you
your
love
ass.
it.
Now you gotta cover your ass, you bitch, because you know it
I
might
ain't cover
happen.
anything. No,
I was hoping
It might
if you said
it
yeah.
might happen actually.
I was about to say, if you didn't back that up, I would like save this clip and repeat it over and over if it happened anymore.
Yeah, it's probably gonna happen. It's,
Fuck me,
Or
it'd
how
be
would
great
you
though.
react?
You know what? Can we agree? It would be great. I know David's not gonna agree because he's a dick. But wouldn't it be great if they showed both They show both Banjo and Beyond Good and Evil 2. And
That's what I've been
Kazooie.
trying to say this whole time. Actually, is Gore, how would you react if we actually got to see both of them at Game Awards?
Oh, that would be great.
Fucking
I don't give a shit about Banjo, but that'd still be great.
And I don't give a job Beyond Good and Evil, so hey, good job, man.
Of course you did. Nobody fucking played it. So
I love two
I
actually played Banjo and
I supported Rayman. All right.
Who?
I supported Rayman.
I don't like.
I did my fucking part in getting you the sequel.
I bought 3 different versions of Rayman Legends, so don't even fucking start.
You're a fucking sucker.
That was a great game, to be fair. So
if you don't know,
I bought on Wii U. Wait, I bought on Wii U, Xbox One, and Switch. So there you go.
If you didn't know, the fucking
it was a great game each time.
The meme is that for whatever reason, I don't know why, but Ubisoft was like just holding Beyond Good and Evil 2 above every fan's head, saying, and I don't know why it was that, but they're like, if we sell enough Rayman Legends and Rayman Origins, we'll make Beyond Good and Evil 2. And
it was Michel Ancel that would say that. Like he said that about Rayman Origins. He was just like, Rayman Origins, if it sells well, maybe Beyond Good and Evil 2. I'm like, all right, boy, so buy it. I mean, it looked good anyway. So.
Yeah, and then afterwards it was like, oh, well, if Rayman Legends sells well, we'll make it. And Gore's like, oh, fuck, I mean, I guess. The first one was good, I guess. I'll buy it.
Well, I mean, I was going to buy it anyway, to be fair. I wouldn't have bought it 3 times. And
then it just didn't show up for years afterwards. Gore's like, I'm here with all these copies, man.
Yeah, and it showed up 2017. And, of course, someone fucking ruined the reveal for me, so that was cool.
Shoutouts.
I wish I'm not going to lie, I wish there's a lot of times where there's a lot of times where I wish I watched this stuff by myself. There's a lot of times. So, just saying. It's no fault of anybody in this call, though. It's mostly everybody else. Well, actually, Adrian. No, Adrian's a dick, actually, with the Beyond Good and Evil 2. It's time. It's here. It's here. And this time it actually was, so he wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. It's here. It's here. Yeah, I get it. Okay, fucking shut up.
Oh, you still didn't. No, but the thing is, you still.
No, I didn't believe. Of course, I didn't believe. Why would I fucking believe it?
I know, but.
Oh, there's a pig. I still don't believe it.
One of my favorite parts of that reaction from me is that you will. What would you say? I think
they started cursing, so I was like, "This is weirding me out." I don't think
you say something along the lines.
Even though there's a pig guy that looks like Paige, I was like, "No, it's something else." No,
something along the lines of you going like, "What was it? I swear to God, this Beyond Good and Evil 2, I'll eat my own shit." And then or something like that, or you're saying like, "I will shit myself" or something like that. And then as soon as I realized it, I'm like, "Gore, time to shit yourself." And you're just with this just like, "Shut up." Shut the fuck up. Like you're just trying to.
That was really nice. Ubisoft won that.
Yeah, no. So for context,
they showed a bunch of garbage before that, but they won.
For context, every Ubisoft E3, and I was with Gore, every game, no matter what, if it was sports game, Rayman, whatever, I would always, for a reason, every single time I'd be ahead of Gore, and it would always be like, Gore, this is it. You're going, for the first couple times, what? Even though I never played Beyond Good and Evil.
What? Yeah, how would he know?
Yeah, but then eventually he's got jaded, and then there was one year where he was ahead of me, so I couldn't do it to him, and then it started off by kind of colorful, and then all of a sudden you hear Gore, fuck! Alright, Adrian, I guess you're gonna fucking like this shit, and it was Trials, and I was in Superman Trials, and you just hear me go, yeah!
That was for the unicorn one, right, or some shit. Yeah, which was fucking whatever.
But every year, it was just this is it, Gore, this is it. This is Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Yeah. And then it was, and then before it gets revealed that it's Beyond Good and Evil 2, someone we know goes, "Yep, there you go." I'm like, "Shut up! What the fuck?"
But I like the fucking roller coaster of 3 seconds.
I want to see the title reveal myself. Don't fucking confirm it before I see it.
I like the roller coaster of emotions you had for 3 seconds, where you were fucking like furious, pissed, but then you saw it and you're like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, got up. You see my tum.
Yeah, you could see Gore's underbelly, so he center barred it over and said "boner alert" or "boner blocker."
Boner blocker. People like that. They like that.
Why'd you spoil it? Oh my god! Good reaction.
Beyond Good and Evil 1 is a great game. So I was happy for 2. I still remember the day they showed Beyond Good and Evil 2 the first time.
And then he was crying.
I didn't cry. It was only like
yeah.
To be fair, it was only like no, it was the real reveal, the first one, where actually Jade and Paige were both in it, and she's like doing her meditation
they're on
thing.
the side of the road,
Paige
right?
Yeah, and then Paige is like about to swallow a fly. It's good. It's a good fucking good trailer. And there's even like little snippets of gameplay you could see that were that look great. I was like, oh my god.
When we start to get towards Beyond Good and Evil and actual release date, you should do as your game's gone by.
But
Maybe
it's never coming out.
To be honest, I really thought someone was gonna say that in the future. Like someone was gonna pick that as their game's gone by.
No.
Okay.
Wow. I was considering it, but all right, I guess fuck it.
I mean, it's only like a 10-hour game. It's pretty short, so maybe even shorter.
I
haven't finished Beyond Good and Evil 1 in a very long time, so I wouldn't mind going back to it.
I also want to get David's like most hated games, just make him play it for a full year.
Oh, he hates Beyond Good and Evil 1?
Red Dead, just any of these games. He just... Oh, Gord, you Red Dead 1?
You pull out Red Dead,
2.
I'm pulling out JRPG garbage.
Red Dead Redemption's great and fun, and JRPGs aren't, so fuck off.
Oh, fuck you. JRPGs are wonderful.
You know what? At this point, I'm just kind of sick of like anything David likes. Just they all suck. No, I'm just sick of turn-based games. I really am.
I
don't know why. I'm sick of this fucking kid. Can we get him out of here?
Speaking of getting him out of here, let's move on.
No.
David, spend your fucking minute.
Yo.
Talk about Tekken characters.
What?
Tekken characters.
Just do it. We're wasting 5 seconds. Hurry up. We need to get.
All right,
No,
so-
wait, hold on. Wait, time out.
I'll talk about it.
Wait,
'cause
no. Aren't we supposed to do trivia before we do the rant? I thought that was the
that's
thing.
the Game Awards stuff that we're doing tomorrow. So I'm not going to interspice the Game Awards stuff and then all that.
Oh, that's right. I thought we were gonna still have a trivia thing. All right. Oh, we're not gonna have trivia.
Yeah.
No.
That's it. Short podcast. I just thought about that. All right,
We still have a lot of
David.
news. We're already an hour in.
Well, it's not gonna be 3.5 hours like the last one. So it's
Yeah, well. All right. Well, I thought you would have been excited to talk about this, but no, fucking Harada came out with his "Don't Ask Me for Shit" shirt at Tekken World Tour Finals.
Is that shirt available to buy, or besides like just cheap ass like fan remakes, which are on Gildan shirts?
I don't think officially, no.
They should. I'll buy that shirt.
Ugh.
I don't know if you knew
And
this before,
I swear
but,
the only-
Harada, the guy who made Tekken, his tagline is "Don't ask
Yeah,
me
no,
for
the
shit."
little doughy looking dude.
He's always his
the doughy
tagline,
guy,
his tagline is "Don't ask me
Like him.
for shit." I feel like that's just a good shirt to wear.
It's literally
It's
like one of
shit.
the few things in English he says anymore is "Don't ask me for shit" and "Shut your mouth and sit down."
Shut up! He was telling the crowd to shut up the entire time when he was revealing the characters. I was showing the video to someone, and I was enacting whenever Harada does. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, let's go. And then she was all like, you seen this before? I was like, no, that's what he always does. Just watch. And then he came back and introduced the character where he does the whole, oh, you guys want one more? And I was like, yeah. And he did the whole, are you ready? I'm like, yeah, dude, I'll take this all day. Anyway.
So yeah.
He's like, what's his name? Kamiya, who he hates his fans.
Well, he playfully
That's right.
hates them. He just talks.
Yeah,
about
Yeah, I
he's
know.
playful.
Kamiya just hates his fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But
is it
no-
Kamiya? I'm sorry. Is it Kamiya or is it
Kamiya.
somebody else I'm thinking of on Twitter?
Yeah,
okay.
Hideki Kamiya.
Hey, Hideki Kamiya. Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Shots.
So yeah, we got.
I didn't make that idiot. I just learned that tweet. I didn't make it idiot. He calls a guy an idiot. Even though he said like I really love what did he say like Bayonetta 2? I don't think he worked on that, right? He's just like I didn't make it idiot. There you go.
That made it so respectful,
Yeah.
but he's just like fuck it.
Yeah. All right, start the timer now. Go ahead.
All right, so they showed off. Leroy gave us the release date. He's like, "Yep, nope, the 10th. You guys will be able to play this." Leroy looks fantastic.
Gore,
Tons
have
of
you seen him?
characteristics.
Leroy, yeah, he has like the long dreads,
Did you
right?
see the actual trailer of him though?
I think I did when they did the Evo thing, right? Or was
You
it
didn't look at
Evo?
the
No,
last one,
they
right?
revealed them. They revealed them somewhere. Oh no, not the last one. No.
You should look at it.
Yeah, they did
You'll think
reveal
he's
him at
sick.
Evo,
He's
but-
super sick.
Did they reveal?
He looks dope as
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah,
He have dreads, right? I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Right, got it. Okay.
yeah. He uses Wing Chun. He also has a cane that he'll pull out and hit people with, and he's got a fucking dog he can summon, which is great. I've already seen some bizarre shit happen with that dog online, and he looks good. And then of course, Harada's like, all right, don't ask me for shit. And then fans are like, oh, okay, you want more? And then they showed Ganryu came back. I don't know who the fuck asked for Gonryu to come back, but goddamn, he's back now.
And I
They
like
turned
the
him
way
into
I
a
like
gag
I like
character.
what they turned him into. If you want to explain that really quick.
Yeah. Yeah, so Gonryu has been a character that's been around since the beginning of Tekken. Traditionally, he's just always been this just fucking sumo dude. That's his thing. He's just a
E-Honda.
sumo. Yeah, he's this game's E Honda. And then with this game, they turned him into kind of a gag character where they reintroduced another character and turned her into like a stream girl. And now he's basically aping that bit, complete with stealing like her glasses motif and trying to be cutesy like her, and just being a streamer himself. And some of the moves they've altered for him look pretty decent. I've never liked Ganryu. I'm probably not going to touch him beyond just being like, all right, let's see how he plays now. But he looks fine. I'm sure the three people that like Ganryu are happy. And then they're like, all right, one
Shitting
more.
on the Gonryu fans.
And then they showed us the new character as well as the new stage. The new stage is Thailand, and they play it with Marduk beating the fuck out of King. Then all of a sudden, these fucking Taiwanese soldiers or Thailand soldiers come out, and they're like, "Oh, great, send it in." And this gigantic fucking box drops from a helicopter, and this huge ass fucking Ong Bak motherfucker comes out of there.
Ong Bak, nice.
I'm gonna say is that
Thai warrior?
He comes out and he looks fucking huge compared to Marduk. I was sad they didn't actually keep his size because it's kind of jarring when they swap over to the actual game and they're just kind of evenly sized. I'm like, oh, I was hoping that he was like fucking huge. Anyway, continue.
Well, yeah. Yeah, no, I was also kind of disappointed with that too, because I'm like, oh shit, we got a super huge dude. This is gonna be really interesting with the mechanics and whatnot. Thinking maybe then make him like super heavy on the juggle, but nope, he's just normal size. Well, normal for the larger bodies. But yeah, no, and the dude basically is this game's fucking Sagat. He's like Ong Bak Sagat, and he looks kind of interesting. Really stiff hits, really interesting counterplay and counterpoke options from what they showed off in the trailer. Really curious to see how he's like when he hits live. But yeah, no, all in all, damn great character reveals.
What's his name?
Fuck me or something like that. Fuki me or something like that. Or Fukimom, that's it.
Fukima.
Fukima.
Hey, go fuck your mom. That's like an Italian way to say fuck your mom. Hey, fuck your mom. Hey.
Oh,
my
hey,
phone's
hey, oh,
vibrating.
oh.
It's just, hey,
Alright.
oh, hey,
Anyway,
mozzarella.
that's 10 characters. Yeah,
like-
they look super cool. I'm excited to try them. They launched today, actually, right? Or yesterday.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yesterday.
fuck your mother's out right now?
Yeah.
Right on.
Next news story I kind of want to talk about really quick that I fucking actually got super excited for today that got announced is Forza Horizon 4 has a battle royale mode.
I saw
And
that.
that looks fucking
I was gonna watch the trailer. Of
I fucking had to do a double take because I was on break when Warster
You're like,
tweeted it,
huh?
and I was like, what the fuck?
You
And
did
let me
that?
tell you, so
That's what I do all the
I don't
time.
know if you guys actually looked into it. The mode's actually super cool. So 72 cars drop in. What you guys do is it's the whole Forza Horizon 4 map. The whole like the circle closes in on you. There's various car drops around there, which if you go into it, your car gets leveled up or you get that car, and you get a faster car, right? The way you eliminate people in this one is you drive up to someone and one of you guys can challenge the other to a race. If one of you guys challenges the other person, you have to race them. There's no getting out of it. You must race them. So even if like if I drive past Gore, if he challenges me, I don't want to challenge him. It doesn't matter. He's like it's initiated. And then it gives you a point on the map, and you guys have to race to it. First one to get to it wins. The other person's eliminated. You either get their car, or you can scrap it for parts to level up your car.
That's actually kind of neat.
I was kind of hoping it would just be a destruction derby. Just fucking
That's all I was thinking, but then it kind of feels, I don't know. I get that, but it'd be different for like a different kind
It
of
would be
game.
like a 72 car Apollo.
Yeah, Wreckfest.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
So it's gonna be a neat idea to burnout.
So
Wreckfest is awesome.
one of the other cool things they do is at the circle. You know how whenever you leave in a circle, like in Battle Royale, all you do is get back in, you can just heal yourself up, and you're back to normal. In Forza, if you're out of the circle, it calculates the time that you have, and once you get back in, you're fine. But it keeps that time accumulated. So if you're in a race and you're stuck outside the circle for like a couple like however long, like I don't know how long the actual time limit you have is, like say 30 seconds.
Okay.
Next time you get outside, you're at 31 seconds, and you have to keep going, and it accumulates up. So you can only spend so much time outside the circle the whole match.
Okay.
And then once you hit the final 10, when you're at the final 10, it makes everyone race at once. And first one to that point wins the whole battle royale. So essentially, like, it pays off to race other cars, take their parts, or find car drops because it beefs up your car, and you're that much better to find the race. But it also like takes a lot of like map knowledge because like wherever you're at, you're like, all right, I'm challenging you, and it can be like, all right, the point's over there. Maybe you want to look at the map really quick to see if you can plan a quick route. That way you can avoid stuff, or you're just like, YOLO, fuck it, drive straight to it. Just hope nothing's in the way. But that's dropping tomorrow. I hope there's a Game Awards trailer on that. I'm not sure if there will be because I'm assuming that's why they dropped it today. But that's I'm super excited to try that out though. I'll probably try that out next week. I don't know, Battle Royale with Forza, hell yeah.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
I like the Lego thing they did. I never played it, but I just like the idea that they had the Lego.
Yeah, that was
showed
actually
E3.
a lot of fun.
That E3 one was like the first time where they showed something Forza. I was like, whoa, they actually did a good job of not being boring as fuck. I was like, wow, that's cool. Because they showed all Lego World and they brought in the Lego car. I was like, oh, that thing's cool.
Yeah, give us a car that we all.
It was a McLaren. I was like, whoa, I don't even know cars. I know that's a fast one though.
Yeah.
That's a fast car, except it's Lego. Probably faster than fucking most cars still.
Right.
Fucking man, Lego. Anyway. Yeah.
Let's see. Next one we have up for this, and it's gonna bleed into State of Play.
Will it?
RE2 Remake has sold more than RE2 actual.
The actual.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're over 5 million copies now.
That makes sense.
Good shit though. Awesome.
Yeah. I mean, gaming is way bigger now than it was 20 years ago. So.
But like in the span of a year though too, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. You also have PS4, the
Shut up,
biggest
Gore. I'm trying to
console
get
ever.
props to this game. I get you hate the franchise, but you know.
I don't hate it. I'm just saying.
Oh, that face.
Channeling Tracer again.
Whenever you tell me to shut up, I scrunch. It's my defensive face. It's
all right.
It's like a puffer fish. Whenever someone gets near you, he's going. That's me.
Yeah, do it. Do it again.
It's my face.
Your beard
die.
But yeah, no, I good for it. Whatever. Fuck you.
Let's
talk about State of Play.
State of Play, yeah.
Yeah.
So State of Play, that thing got dropped on us. The last one for this year, they said.
Well, I hope so. Because
Start
I don't
off-
think I can handle another one.
No. They started off with Untitled Goose Game. That's coming on PS4 and Xbox on December 17th.
Wait, hold on. It started off with Untitled Goose Game. You're like, oh, cool, they're getting it. It's also coming to Xbox One, and it's going to Game Pass. So,
Yeah.
So
if you're
I'm
actually,
sorry, State of Play.
Or...
No, next week. Silly.
what'd you say, David?
I said, is it coming out same day as PS4?
Yeah, next
I
week.
think so. Yeah, next week.
Yeah.
And it's free.
Might come out, maybe it comes out on. No, it's on Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. So I'll play it on there. Because I wanted to pick it up, but I'm still holding out because I know that's something that's going to get a limited run or some other kind of similar company is going to do something.
I'm so surprised they haven't announced it yet. I could see that one just being a regular release because it's so popular. Like what was the one that came to My Friend Pedro, right? That went to physical release. Just regular.
I imagine what they're doing. They're gonna make all the
special reserve.
No, yeah, it did. I ordered that, but there was also a regular version that went to GameStop.
Oh,
I know.
did they?
I just imagine what they're gonna do is they're gonna drain as much physical or digital sales they can out of it. Then they'll do physical. That's usually what they do with all these indie games.
Yeah, limited run stuff has become less
Limited.
valuable. Limited, yeah. Yeah, there you go. I mean, to the point where you can just get them at Best Buy now. It's like actual limited games.
Oh yeah, but they started doing that when they started fucking putting out 17 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
17 a month. Shit, I wish it was only 17. I think it's like 50 a month at this point. Sometimes they release 5 games at one day. I'm like, what the fuck?
Aren't they on
They do
1,000 now?
it.
They're on cover 1,000 now, right? Or is that wrong? Or 100? Or
Something like
I
that.
don't know, maybe more than 100.
Yeah, in the beginning, the first year, it'd be one every other week, and sometimes it'd be one
And you
every
were collecting
week.
them for a while too.
Yeah, I was like, I'm getting it. I got it. And then there was a point where I'm just like, I just can't. I was like, selling other shit just to buy fucking other games that I won't play, just to collect.
Yeah, just this month alone, I'm supposed to be getting 3 things from them, and I still got 2 other things, not counting those 3 things I'm waiting on.
I bought one thing, and it wasn't even limited run. I bought the My Friend Pedro thing from Special Reserve. And and that's only because it's 35. Comes with the game. The game itself is 30 physical.
And it comes with a banana.
Right there. And it comes with a stuffed banana, Pedro. So that's his name, I'm assuming. I didn't play it yet. But the thing is that now, guess what? It's fucking free on Game Pass, so I didn't even buy it at all. Because it's free. Thank you, Game Pass.
Wait, now you spent $35 on a banana.
Yo. That's for Game Pass. The great Game Pass in the sky.
Shout outs to Game Pass.
Yo, get
No, you gotta point up
Game
in the air like
Pass.
that.
Game Pass. May you rest.
It's
not,
but you paid $35 for a stuffed banana now.
no, I got the physical game too. I paid $35 for that Gris, that special edition. Gris, Cry.
I'm not gonna address David because I want to see how long he'll hold it.
No, I'm not gonna address him either. I saw it. Yeah. Well, you just addressed him though, so
Always still
you
going.
just
So now he has
you
to.
literally just addressed him. I hope he stays like that the entire week.
Yeah, same. He won't do it though. He's too bitchy.
Yeah. David, if you could remember to stay, if you can remember the Alamo, I'll give you $5. No, if you can remember
what year did Alamo happen?
2004. That's when the movie came out.
1872.
2004. That's when the movie came out. Everybody knows that. But look it up, Dennis Quaid.
Not 1872.
Actually, was it Dennis Quaid?
Oh, you stopped. Lame.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway, okay, so back on the save play. So Untitled Goose.
Oh yeah, Duck Goose came out. That was great. Whatever.
Next one that showed up was it
Dreams,
Spellbreak?
Right? Spellbreak. It was Spellbreak. Yep. You're right. Spellbreak, which is a battle royale kind. No, it's not battle royale actually. It looked like a battle royale, but I think it's just like a.
I think it is a battle royale. It's just a fantasy version.
I thought it was. Well, at first I thought it wasn't. I heard it wasn't. So like it was just supposed to be like.
I think in the trailer they even said it's a battle royale.
Oh, I was not paying attention there in the trailer. I wasn't.
Anyway, but yeah, Spellbreak didn't really get to me.
Yeah, it didn't either for me. It looks fun. If it is Battle Royale, I have no interest now. But it looked like if it's not Battle Royale, it is Battle Royale. Fuck it. Never mind. I just looked it up. It is. Because it looked like it was like 3v3 or some shit. I was like, if it's 3v3 or 4v4 and it's just a combat game and it's, just multiplayer, that'd be nice. Fun. It's Battle Royale. Fuck it. Didn't they remake Realm Royale? Just play that. What the fuck are they doing? That has spells. Just do that. I heard that one's okay.
What happened to that game show game? The one that was like it was a battle royale game, but it was like everyone going through a bunch of obstacles.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I forgot what it's called. They showed a Stay and Play, didn't they?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about that now.
It was like a couple of Stay and Plays
ago.
I know
it happens next year. I'm curious when.
It had like a Gang Beast look to it. Like all the characters kind of look like Gang Beast characters, right? They were like blobby guys, right? Like
shit.
Textures.
Let's see.
What?
I got my Inside Collection shipping confirmation.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna say. I can't wait. Next week you're gonna have 2 box statue unboxings.
I might do that ASAP though and put that on YouTube.
Unboxing. Huh? No, do that.
Yeah,
you should.
I'll get that and then I'll just box it again.
Dude, you know what's funny? I'm gonna do it for that Beyond Good and Evil 2 statue also.
What are you talking about? I didn't know.
Oh. I'm sorry. If I somehow got it, I don't know if I did. There's no unboxing for that. I try to look it up. Nobody has that, which makes me go, oh. It's like nobody gives a shit about this game.
So I'll buy it next week with $5 on clearance.
To be fair, it was $400 when it first came out, which is fucking insane.
Yeah, they know you fans are idiots.
Yeah, well, I'm not that much of an idiot because I waited until it was 100. So,
God, go on.
Fucking goddamn.
No, I'll wait till next week with $5.
But they had a really awesome statue of the monkey guy, Nox, and that one I see unboxings for all the time. Not all the time, but there's like 3 or 4. Yeah, every time I look.
Stay tuned to YouTube for some unboxings.
You'll find that one.
Don't look at my video then, guys.
Don't look at that one. Don't look at. Yeah, don't look at this.
I like spoilers.
Spoilers.
Oh, play Inside first.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm probably actually gonna be playing it this weekend. So
maybe I'll try to play it this weekend so I can watch the unboxing because I want to know what's in it. I really want to know. After like 3 years of waiting, it feels like it hasn't been that long.
A year and a half.
It feels like 3 years.
It was before I went on my trip last summer.
Yeah, it feels like it's been 3 years. I fucking hear about like, oh no, man, it's made by a sex doll company.
Yeah,
Now
I was curious. What was it? Because I tweeted at them yesterday, and I was like, "Hey guys, you guys said like Q4 2019. We're like we're right there. We still
This
getting there? Is that
Q4.
delayed?" And they're like, "No, we're packing
This
them
is
right now."
Q4. Q4.
Yeah, like we're packing them. I'm like, cool, and I just got it. So hell yeah.
Imagine they were like, "Oh, our one sale's complaining finally," and they just like put a fucking sex doll in a box and sent it to you. They taped like a character's face on it. Like, there you go.
I know what it is, and again,
I
I'm
know
just
you
like,
know what it is. It's
and
probably
just-
something big that happens. You turn into a fucking monster or some shit. At this point, I gotta kind of guess what fucking happens. I bet you turn into a thing or something, or someone turns into a thing, or you fight a spider or fucking.
That's a thing.
It has to be something big, right? It's a fucking huge collector's edition. So,
It's an
I'm not sure
enormous
what the
penis.
I'm not sure what the dimensions are itself.
hey, it better be big. You paid what, $300 and something for it?
A lot of money.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? You
But I
didn't
got,
even know.
I got,
It's the cost of the
I got an
material.
inside Steam code with it though, so
Oh, okay. That's at least what was it, $15 right there?
$3 during the Steam sale.
Oh yeah, that's it. Well, yeah,
Up.
to a $20 value sometimes. Anyway,
Yeah, there's only
that-
so many. There's only so many guesses you can make about what something from the Limbo guys would make as a collector's edition.
I know that's what I'm
'Cause, like,
saying.
if
Like,
you
I'm
look at
thinking,
Limbo,
it's
if you look at
big,
Limbo, you'd be like, oh, it's probably that spider thing.
yeah, totally. Or it'll be like, I don't know, like his gravestone or something.
A whole, yeah, just a
A
whole
mold
percent.
of his asshole.
It's an old dude. Oh
Alright,
no.
Going back to this. We had Paper Beast,
That looks
That looks
cool.
stupid.
Actually,
the duality of man.
Oh, it's stupid.
I liked it. I don't know. I thought it looked cool. I like the idea of not actually controlling these guys, but you just help them like maneuver. I thought it was interesting. I don't know.
I'm sure if you're one of those people that likes an experience as a game and not a game, it's perfectly fine. But
It's still a game, though. You're fucking like, all right, I have to figure out how to help them. I'm gonna put some fucking sand
You
on
can
it.
hold up. Repeat what you just said.
if you like an experience as opposed to a regular game, then yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
I thought you said something about like if it doesn't have any gameplay. I thought you said something against gameplay or against.
Well,
the-
yeah, experience makes it sound like there's no gameplay. It's
Yeah.
No, I mean,
and I was about to say, motherfucker, we just
in the
played
same
Doki
category
Doki.
as like a Stanley
Yeah,
Parable
that's
or
true.
something, where you're enjoying.
Yeah,
it for the
Doki Doki,
experience of
fucker.
it.
Doki
Yeah.
Doki. Or
Yeah, it's an
Joki?
exception to the rule.
Yeah, because you liked it. That's why it's a fucking exception.
That is
Okay.
literally why it's an exception. To
No, how
the
about
rule.
other visual novels?
That's how that
fucker?
works.
Fucker, how about other visual novels? Fucker.
Yeah, the
Fucker.
only other one I like so far is Valhalla.
Oh, you like Phoenix Wright? Shut the fuck up.
Oh,
That's
well,
a puzzle game. Fuck
there's
you.
there's gameplay kind of.
Shut
I
up.
like I like Phoenix Wright, so I'm gonna defend that. You like Phoenix Wright too, fucker.
Objection!
Fuck you.
You
I'm
didn't even
eject-
show your hand
Nope.
on there, so it looks like you just wave your arm around like an idiot.
Yeah, it looks like you could have did Hitler things. I don't know. I don't know. What did you do? Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, Paper Beast. I think it looks cool. I like the
I like
paper
the art
mache
style
look.
a lot.
I like the paper mache look.
It does look gorgeous.
You can tell they made them look like that because they probably didn't have like a big budget too. So
Probably
I mean, because they could have made them look like actual deers, but then they look fucking goofy probably. So they did a good. They did good. Good job.
Next game.
Next one is something I'm super excited for is Perception is Reality for Superliminal.
I mean, that actually came out a couple weeks ago. I actually forgot about that, and it got good reviews. It came out on I think
That's
Epic
fine.
Games
I
Store.
just like weird, like bizarre, and then eventually fucked up shit.
Yeah, it looks like it probably will go.
It will get fucked up, I'm sure.
I heard it's really short too, so you'll like
Oh
that.
fuck yeah, brother.
I heard it's like 2-3 hours.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, this looks like if you're someone that likes something like a Stanley Parable, this will be right up your alley.
Yeah, but this one looks like it actually has gameplay, which is not. That means it's not an experience, as he would say. So this one actually has gameplay. You know, you have to move the thing,
Yeah, the movie.
and that gets bigger. You have to do the perspective and move the thing. Oh God.
Sorry.
Next one
That
we
game looks
have.
sweet.
Next one we have is Predator,
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
which I might just pre-order just because. Thank God I. So side note, I keep calling Best Buy trying to figure out when exactly my Gamer Club Unlock expires.
Yeah.
I because it took off all the info on it on your account now, so you just don't see any Gamer Club shit anymore.
That's weird.
My previous membership ended December 29th, 2017, so I just assumed that December 29th, 2019 was the final date. every time I call, I'm like, hey, when does my gamer club end? And they're like, oh, it ended 2 years ago. And I'm like, no, it obviously didn't. Like, it's still going. So in my mind, I'm like, oh, I hope their system just fucked up and it's like forever. It just goes on.
Yeah.
But
I told you about the day I went to the Best Buy for the Gamers Club thing, right?
no.
To see if I could extend it somehow if it was still in store. Nobody knew they canceled it. It's just nobody. They were like, let me do it. And they're like, it's not working. I'm like, fuck. They didn't know. No one told them.
Did you play it off like you
to be honest, it doesn't surprise me that they didn't know that fucking anybody even had one. It's still.
Yeah, I'm sure there's definitely such a small percentage of people now that still have it going.
Yeah.
So I'm
probably the first call that guy got since it got canceled.
Yeah.
So.
I'm sure he probably has worked there less time than it's actually been a thing.
Fuck, it sucks, bro.
So I've been making a bunch of pre-orders. I'm glad this time of the year all the games are getting shown off for like pre-orders. So like I was able to, with the 10% discount for my birthday, I got Resident Evil 3 for $43, I think, pre-ordered.
Okay. Very good. I really want to get that collector's edition.
Let's see if games last until then.
Yeah, hopefully. I'm gonna try to get pre-ordered.
So I'll probably pre-order Predator just because I want to get that with the discount. But I hope it's not glitchy. I just really hope it's not glitchy.
It's gonna be glitchy. Oh, you know what?
Glitchy.
It's gonna be fucking hugely glitchy, bro. No, you know what I just said. It's gonna be glitchy.
I hope with Sony actually funding shit in though that it actually helps. You know. Probably not.
Did you see that last Predator movie? Do we need to recite what happened in it like we did in the movie podcast last week?
We're good.
So it wasn't even a Sony movie, which is weird. I don't know why they're making this one. I know they're not making it, but you know they're funding this.
Sony's like, we need a.
I just realized.
What?
Disney owns a movie about hunting a kid with autism, because Disney bought Fox and Fox made that Predator movie.
Yeah.
So they fucked up.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get a sequel to that movie. Go watch The Predator. Great film.
It was interesting.
It was fun. I liked it. It was definitely unique. I'll give it that. It's like, very interesting. Anyway, I'm surprised you watched that actually, David.
What are you talking about? I fucking love the Predator movies.
Oh, did you? I just never hear you see anything. So.
Because we never talk about movies aside from the few bits we talk about on this podcast.
I know every time I talk about something, I usually ask you, David, if you watched it, and like anything I talk about, and you're like, nope. You watch any Friday the 13th movies?
I was never the biggest fan of them.
See?
What do you mean no, and you weren't the biggest fan of them?
Well, you probably watched one.
I watched 1 through 3. Jason Goes to Hell, and Friday vs. Jason and Jason X.
There's a lot of movies.
So you watched the first. See, you're like me with the Harry Potter movies. You watched the first couple and then the last couple.
Yeah.
That was me with Harry Potter. I didn't watch any of the middle ones. And guess what? At the end of the last Harry Potter, I was like, I totally got everything. Like, I didn't even need to watch those middle ones. Fuck them. I knew exactly what was going on.
Yeah, no, just, I don't know. It was never my cup of tea. I was always more Nightmare on Elm Street / Hellraiser person and Puppet Master. Fucking love me some Puppet Master.
Have you seen Jeepers Creepers 3?
Yeah, did you see Jeepers
No.
Creepers 3?
You should watch it. It's pretty good.
Jeepers Creepers 3 is the worst fucking...
Shut up! You would have watched it.
It's the worst, and I mean best movie.
Yeah, but I like really shitty movies.
It's the worst, yeah, because it's the best movie.
I mean, I own a Blu-ray copy of Gone with the Pope, so I am down for a shitty movie. Have you guys heard of this movie?
Did we hold on, really quick? Did we decide what was our movie this time was Bye Bye Man, right?
Bye Bye Man.
Okay.
Bye Bye Man.
R-rated cut. When are we doing that?
Now.
When we do it, I'm gonna set a reminder in the Facebook group.
For people confused, we watch. Well, we don't always do this, but sometimes we watch a movie that is not meant to be watched during Christmas. And this year we're gonna watch Bye Bye Man.
Jack once.
I'll probably record a reaction for that. I guess.
What did you do? We did Kangaroo Jack, and then you guys did what was a Christmas movie you guys watched that one year?
We did oh shit, what was it?
Is that really? terrible?
Saving Christmas. Saving Christmas, the Kirk Cameron one. That one is still up on YouTube somehow. I don't know how. The whole reaction It's up on YouTube.
It is totally off topic. I just refreshed Facebook to go to the group to send that, and comicbook.com posted an article saying Bob Iger says he wouldn't mind buying the James Bond franchise.
I fucking saw that.
I would love to have fuck you money like that, saying, all right, yeah, I'd be down to buy that.
Yeah, I'd buy one of the biggest franchises out there right now. Last 2 James Bond movies made like $1 billion each. Like, what the fuck?
All right, so when are we doing that?
Actually, the last one didn't. It got close though.
Yeah, real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, Gone with the Pope is a fascinating movie from a production history standpoint. It was originally made in the 70s and then never released. And then recently someone basically picked up the rights to finally finish it because it was done. It just needed a little bit of editing. But it went into a weird development hell at the tail end of the production, and then no one wanted to touch it. And then it finally came out thanks to some amazing people. And the whole premise of the movie is these guys are just desperate to get rich. So they come up with this idea to kidnap the Pope and then charge every Catholic in the world $1 as ransom. And it's this sleazy exploitation movie about these dudes that just go ahead and kidnap the Pope. Highly recommend watching the trailer. But yeah, no, I love really shitty movies. So yeah, I own that in my collection. Fantastic pickup there.
Really quick, again, what day works best for everyone to do Bye Bye Man?
Whenever, I have
would
no
love to
life.
do it on Christmas, but apparently people.
We can do it late on Christmas.
Yeah, I'd be down to do it on Christmas night.
Yeah, we can do it late on Christmas.
What
sure.
time on Christmas works?
I guess
Anytime after 5.
that's not late for me. Obviously, we on the same. We're on the same.
We on the same.
We're on the same time zone, right?
Yeah, but so what time works for you?
I can't do. Me probably like 9.
Yeah,
so.
I'll put
Jesus
9.
Christ.
I'll put 9.
No, I have people stay. To be honest, it might even be later. So
Yeah,
so
I'll put 9.
maybe do. Can you do Christmas Eve? Okay, I'm asking both of you.
Christmas Day would genuinely be easier for me.
It wouldn't be for me. I'm not going to tell my family. I'm not going to tell my family to fuck off so I can watch Bye Bye Man.
I mean, you can.
I can.
Yeah, just tell them. Don't think
Bye
it.
bye. I'll be like Bye Bye Man. I'll be Bye Bye Man. I'm like, oh no, said it.
I'll put. How about Christmas at 10?
9's fine. Put 9. That's fine. Put 9. It's fine.
Let's see. Bye Bye Man.
And then if it,
group watching.
and if it's too if that's not good, I should be good for 10. That for sure. Is that okay, David?
Oh
Yeah.
no. Okay, never mind. I saved. When I made the when I made the reminder for the Facebook group just now, my app crashed right when I made that. The Bye Bye Man's pissed.
Uh-oh.
Bye bye Christmas.
You thought it. You said it.
happen. You thought it. You said it. You're fucked.
All right.
That's
Next state of play.
All right. Yeah, the games.
Game
Oh, state of games.
Yeah, so
right.
Superliminal looks pretty cool. I'm excited for that. I like semi-parable type stuff. Babylon Fall
Predator.
showed up again.
No. Predator. We have to talk about Predator.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Predator.
we already did.
No, we didn't talk about it. We said Predator's coming. Hey, did you see that last Predator movie? And then we started talking about fucking Bye Bye Man.
Yeah, we got Predator. Fine.
As you
Anyway,
do.
no, I think it looks good. Some people are upset that they didn't show any kills, which makes them think maybe they won't have good kills or something. Which I'm like, did you play Friday the 13th? The game? You can say whatever you want about that game, but they had some fucking good kills. And also, the Predator movies aren't always about the kills, so really. Most of the time, it cuts away from the kill, and then you just see the aftermath of the kill. You know, them just hanging upside down with no skin.
Of it.
Yeah, so, but I do want to see some kills. I was hoping we'd see the part in Predator 2 where Gary Busey gets cut in half, and you don't see his torso fall down. You remember that? You remember that?
No, that sounds cool.
Adrian remembers that. Gary Busey gets cut in half in that movie by something. It's his little throwy disc thing. And you see the bottom half of him fall down, his legs, and his torso just like doesn't ever fall down. And you're like, what the fuck happened? He wasn't holding on to anything. He was just like, where are you, Predator? And then he gets cut in half. And like, what the fuck happened to his top half? Watch that clip. It's great. You're like, what the fuck happened? Anyway. So yeah, I want to see some kills, but they didn't show him. I'm hoping they didn't show him because they want to do like a trailer where it's just like, here's some fucking kills. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, I could see them doing that.
Yeah, they did that with Friday the 13th, so I wouldn't be surprised. Anyway, it looks fun. So next.
Then we got Babylon Fall. Babylon's Fall.
Which these guys think these guys think it looks good. I thought it looked like shit.
Yeah, it looks boring as fuck.
I think this is it's the most Platinum-ass game, but there's no gimmick to it, which makes it look boring. You know, there's always some sort of like cool little gimmick to. I don't really catch it.
Well, there's a gimmick, but there's a gimmick, but there's nothing really big.
It just looks so dull and colorless. I don't like it.
I don't mind the setting too much.
Hey, Nier Automata looked like that too, and everybody loved it. So, point proven. Thank you, me.
No, Nier Automata had personality and character.
This is
a 1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute trailer. You get introduced to a character. I'm getting big Souls vibes from it. So like not the combat, obviously. Yeah, no, I mean like the structure. It's gonna be probably like you play as a silent protagonist. You wake up, someone's gonna tell you like, "Yeah, your destiny" or some shit, and you have to go fucking. You have to do the Souls shit, you know, just go around unlocking campfires wherever it is in this game. I'm sure it's gonna be like that. I have a feeling. I'm like 74% sure. I had to calculate in my brain. It's pretty good, right?
Fuck 75, 74 though.
Yeah, it was 75 yesterday, and it dropped down 1%. So 74%. That's pretty good. But yeah, I'm getting Souls vibes. I don't know. It looked fun to me. I thought the combat looked really good. It looked very much like Devil May Cry to me, though. Just the way you lift people up in the air, and even the way you use your sword and stuff. I don't know. It reminded me.
It looks like Devil May Cry slowed down dramatically. It looks slow as fuck.
I don't know. You look slow as fuck.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Got him.
But yeah, I don't know. It was kind of disappointing compared to like what other Platinum games been looking like lately. But
I would say it's disappointing, but not really because nobody remembered that game.
We didn't see much of it, so that's fine. But
we didn't see any of it.
Bad
before.
First impression, I'll say for me. I know they did before, but for me right now, and all I remember.
To be honest, though, I thought Astral Chain didn't have a great first impression either. So
that game looked gorgeous. It does look gorgeous.
No, it looked good. I was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, and the combat looks okay. It looks like Platinum games. It wasn't like I watched that and went, oh, I need that right now in my mouth. And, it was just like it looked okay. It looked fine. I was like, oh, cool, that looks great. Where's Vanquish 2, please? You know, that's what I usually say about every Platinum Games game. So I was like, where's Vanquish 2? Because that's what I want.
Another question is, where the fuck's Bayonetta 3?
But we had 2 Bayonetta. Yeah, probably. I have, that'd be too many fucking Platinum games in the last year, though. Right? Babylon's Fall. Babylon Fall, Astral Chain, and now Bayonetta 3. They'd have too many games on there.
That's fine.
I guess Babylon's Fall doesn't look that great to you two, so
and
maybe
they have another one on Switch, right?
I don't know. Do they? I don't know. Maybe.
I thought they did. Let me check.
They probably do.
I might just be thinking Bayonetta.
No, you're probably right. There probably is another one.
All right. Well, I was looking that up. Do you want to talk about Dreams?
Yeah, because Dreams we skipped because Dreams was like the third thing they showed. Dreams. Yeah, Dreams. It's coming. It's already out. If you had the early access thing, obviously. Can you still buy that early access thing, or was it like capped at a certain amount?
It was capped.
Yeah, I got it when it first came out, so I'm in there.
One day, I swear, one day I'm gonna set up this and we're gonna do some fucking recording and just look at all the cool shit on there.
I'm down. I want to do that. I just don't know how we're gonna do it exactly. Am I just gonna watch you play it, or?
I imagine it. I don't know. I the way I would have to do that was it'd be something like almost Giant Bomb style, where it's like Mixer,
maybe. You thinking Mixer when you have 2 streams going?
Something. Yeah, something like
and
that.
And we can record both of those streams together. Yeah, that'd probably be the easiest way.
We should, by the way,
stream them both on Mixer and then just like record whatever we're both watching at the same time.
Isn't there a way to stream Game Awards tomorrow where without having to overlay the stream? Like, isn't there a way you can host a stream on your own stream for a reaction now? How do you do that?
I don't know how, but I know you can.
What do you mean? I'm confused. Sorry.
I thought there was a way that you can actually watch someone else's stream without just like recording your own screen. Now you can actually watch someone else's screen or someone else's.
Oh, okay. I get what you mean.
Because that way
so you
like
you just put their stream inside your stream.
Yes.
So it's like
there's a stream host. But I think actually now that I'm saying it, when you go into your stream, you go into your stream settings, and there's actually a option to put in link to host the stream.
No, that's not what he means. Like you mean? Oh, is that what you mean? Actually,
No, it's
Right.
like you actually. It's
No,
like a reaction.
he means like you know how like a reaction has like the little screen right here.
Oh, gotcha.
He wants the stream to overlay on top of his stream.
Gotcha.
I guess that's the thing. I
I
actually
thought
didn't know.
that was. I could be totally wrong.
That might be a thing. I don't see why it wouldn't
Be
be.
a clever idea if it was.
Yeah. Hey, yo, Twitch, don't steal it. Actually, steal it.
We should also
steal
do
it so you do it.
We should look up that Twitch group shit. I think is that available to everyone now too?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That Twitch
Twitch
group where
group?
it's like you can like host. It's a multi-host where you have like 2 screens on one stream.
I
Where
don't
it's like
know.
it's your stream and my stream all together. Where you
Hey, I don't use Twitch at all. Like,
So
so
that was
I
the
don't
thing-
I don't even watch things on Twitch.
So
I
that
don't
was
use-
that was the thing they announced a while ago. I forget if it's. I'll look at it after the.
yeah, I don't really follow Twitch stuff.
But,
Like if
it's
I
like-
streamed,
it's
I would
like that-
stream on YouTube anyway.
So it's like the mixer where you have the two streams at once. Where it's like
I get it.
it's like party streaming now, which was a cool way to like show like multiplayer games where you can like
Yeah, like everybody did that with Friday the 13th. Like
yeah.
there's
And I
some,
know like tournaments do that too now, where it's like where if they have a side stream, you can watch both the main stream and the side stream now.
okay.
So I'm sure there's a way. I kind of want to fuck with it before the Game Awards tomorrow, so I might just do that. Okay.
You'll be streaming though, right?
I'm gonna try. If everything works out, I'll try XSplit too. If everything works out, then
Yeah.
I'll be on there. Well, I'll spend a couple hours.
XSplit,
trying to fuck with
XSplit has like I think a free month or something. So it isn't a free thing altogether though.
it. I have a friend
Right.
with a lifetime thing that I might just see if I
Oh,
can
yeah,
move
well, that
off
works.
them.
I think XSplit's better, but I don't know how it works on Mac. So
I'll look at it and into that. State of play again. Let's see.
I love Dreams. We talked about Dreams is coming out, and that's cool. We do want to play it, like we said. So
Resident
they
Evil
didn't
3,
really
let's talk-
show anything new.
Yeah.
They just
All
showed
right,
a bunch of stuff.
let's track back because we're gonna talk. So Ghost of Tsushima got a part 1 of the trailer.
Yeah. With part 2 coming to Game Awards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is cool.
Tomorrow, and
Okay, cool.
apparently that's the longest trailer that's gonna be at Game Awards.
Yeah, I heard
Interesting.
that, which makes sense because this was a teaser for that trailer, and this was like a minute long. So I'm like, Jesus, like it was a teaser. Usually, teasers for trailers are like 10 seconds long.
Yeah,
Like,
and
on
this is definitely the first unveiling of that game too, so it kind of needs it.
Yeah, like well, no, that's not true. We already saw like
got-
15 minutes of gameplay
Oh,
like
did we? I didn't
last
even know
year.
we did.
Yeah, that was awesome. You don't remember that? Like with the leaves everywhere, and there was like a one-on-one showdown. I guess you
might
weren't.
have- no, I
You
think I
never
missed
watched
that.
it. Yeah, you
Yeah.
probably didn't watch it because you were on your trip.
Yeah, but that's cool.
Yeah.
So we get that, and then the thing we want to talk about for sure, because we'll talk about that again tomorrow, is Resident Evil 3.
So
With shout-outs to bullshit last week. Everyone was wrong. It was not a Game Awards, so
yeah.
everyone loses a point.
Yeah, so honestly
Including
this
Adrian.
is an instance where it actually would have been cool if this hadn't been leaked, just because the way they set up the presentation was kind of a cheeky little fucking thing where
Yeah, it was.
they're like, all right, it's time to show you the never before announced campaign mode to fucking Project Resistance. And it's like, oh,
They even
fuck,
said
there's a campaign mode? Whatever, all right.
They
So
even said
then-
that.
Yeah, they did.
No, they
did.
just like they did say that.
Yeah.
We talked over it.
What? Oh, I thought they just say here's another look at fucking.
No,
shitty
they say that. They say that.
They said there was a campaign.
That
That would include me in.
yeah,
immediately.
and I'm glad we talked over that. That's why
even no, they would include me in even if I didn't know there was a leak. Because I knew Resident Evil 3 was
I
good.
know. What
Yeah,
I'm saying is that I'm glad because people complain about us talking over trailers, but I'm like, you guys got a
Oh, yeah,
better
it was
reaction
so
out of
fun.
us without hearing that because that was stupid. That was kind of lame that they said that, but they say now I'll show you the unannounced campaign portion of Project Resistance, and
Okay.
it's like, oh well, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that it wasn't the last thing, but it was like
second
one
to
of the
last.
last.
But if you
So-
know what though, if that didn't leak and they threw Project Resistance in the middle of the state of play, in the middle of the state of play, like in the middle,
That
like
would be
alright,
great.
after like Superliminal, it would have actually caught everyone off guard. But then when you leave it towards the end, everyone's like, all right, well, something big's about to happen.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was still a great trailer though, because
Yeah.
me, Adrian, and Kyle, we were on it. Kyle's from our movie podcast. We were all watching it, and of course we talk over everything. So immediately, Adrian's the first one to say like they need to delay this. Like immediately, you're like, they need to delay this, even though they didn't have a release date anyway. So I always said that there was no release date, but I
And
agree.
then
I
Kyle's
was
like,
yeah, that
what if they
sucks.
announced them and put them on the same day? We're like, that'd be funny.
Yeah, but then when they announced that they were both the same game, then it
Are
was-
you
Yeah.
excited for when people don't give Resident Evil 3 Game of the Year because the multiplayer is shitty?
Well, it might not get Game of the Year anyway, because I have a feeling it's gonna be super short. Like, because I thought it was gonna be short, and then maybe
So-
I was like, if it's short, then maybe they'll add a second campaign, even though there wasn't one originally, just to
Doesn't look
fucking
like
say
it.
whatever. No, it doesn't look like it at all. And
so what happened?
and because they add that campaign, the multiplayer. That's
so
why.
What happened? The backstory is that Resident Evil 2, people always knew that it had a huge team working on it. It's because Resident Evil 2 was originally a pack. It was a Resident Evil 2 / Resident Evil 3 remake packaged in together. And what happened is that kept getting delayed. Like, what was Resident Evil supposed to come out last year? And it kept getting delayed so much that Capcom was like, all right, fuck it, just chop off Resident Evil 3 and let's just fucking put out Resident Evil 2. And it worked. Everyone loved it. Like no one caught anything different about that because it's a
perfect amount of content.
Yeah, exactly.
Like 5-6 hour campaigns each, and they were both fun to play through, even though they're maybe not completely different, but whatever. They're enough. They're different enough where it's just like, oh, they're a different gun in this one, just like in the original. So
that got lopped off, and then when they were making Resident Evil 3, they had Project Resistance. They bought off someone. They were kind of morphing into a Resident Evil game. There was like, all right, let's just something like that. I think I heard
they bought off someone. That makes sense.
Something they bought the tech or something. I forget what.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah, don't quote me perfectly, but something like that. And there's like, oh well, we have this. Let's just strap it at the end of Resident Evil 3 because that's short, and we'll just throw that together and make that next year. Which is why it's such a quick turnaround too.
Yeah. I just thought because I mean, I guess I was kind of right when I said like on Twitter, like now it makes sense why they had such a huge team on Resident Evil 2. Because when I heard that they had 700-man team or something like that on Resident Evil 2, right? It was like really big.
Yeah,
I forget what it was.
It was really big. Maybe not 700, but it was a few hundred at least. It was a huge team. I was like, whoa! Resident Evil 2 was great looking and it functioned well. There wasn't too many glitches, so it was really well made. But it wasn't like, especially since they announced it like 3 years ago. It was just like before it came out.
I'm kind of sad too because can you imagine how fucking amazing of a package that would have been for Resident Evil 2?
That would have been a great package.
And Resident Evil 3 just as a one fucking thing. That would have been. How
would they announce that though? Imagine that announcement. They did the Resident Evil 2 trailer. At the end it says Resident Evil 2, and then right after that you just see fucking Jill run out and shit, and it just says fuck it, Resident Evil 3 also. People would have lost their shit. Like what? Fucking I would have sprouted an extra dick just so I could jerk that one off too.
that like alone would have been like one of the greatest games packages, I think. If
that would have been one of the best announcements
if they had stuck it, yeah. But I get why, because they had to push it out there. And to be fair, like Resident Evil 2 still stands on its own fantastically. I'm just saying, I think Resident Evil 3 with that would have been fucking amazing. And hopefully Resident Evil 3 doesn't suffer from being too short and then being lopped with the fucking bad. With hopefully not too terrible multiplayer, which doesn't look so amazing still.
Yeah, Capcom's been doing such a good job with things recently, like with Monster Hunter and Mega Man and this and Devil May Cry, that I don't think they'd fuck up at least the campaign part. The multiplayer I think is going to be trash. And I don't
want them to fuck this up because they're doing fucking amazing in Resident Evil right now. Revelations
I think 3 is going to be great.
Revelations was a good step and everything.
Yeah, it was Resident Evil 2 it was like the first step. Resident Evil Revelations 2 was good. Yeah, the episodic thing was interesting. What else? Was there something else?
Resident Evil 7 was a good step.
No, that's
Resident Evil 6.
No, I'm not even talking about 7 because that was like the beginning of their redemption, I think. Because the other stuff was like the beginning of the redemption. And
Resident Evil 7 was definitely the fix because Capcom was looking shit.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, it was shit. When they revealed that, I'm like, whoa! I wasn't expecting to see a Resident Evil game from them, like a main one, in a very long time because Resident Evil was not in a good place at that point. But it was like the perfect game, especially since Silent Hills got canceled. It was like perfect. It was like this is perfect timing. So
anyway,
Resident Evil 7, great game. Still in my top 5 Resident Evil games. Like I loved it. I thought it was great. I played it 4 times. I think.
Game.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think are getting for next for remakes? Because obviously I think remakes are going to be their thing now. Do you think they're going Code Veronica or they're going to do 4?
I don't know if Code Veronica. Like, does anybody care about Code Veronica enough? Like.
It was an all.
I could see game. That. No, it was fine. There was really annoying parts, but I thought I was thinking no, but then I'm thinking right now that because they have Claire from Resident Evil 2, and everybody likes her from Resident Evil 2 the remake, that maybe I could see it because she's the main character in that.
It's a two-way road. It's like, do they want the Resident Evil 4 money right now because everyone's gonna fucking buy that game? Or do they bank on the fact that everyone loves Resident Evil so much we can make a Resident Evil Code Veronica and then make 4 afterwards and people will still buy 4 afterwards?
It'd be cool. So if they remade like Survivor or something, because Survivor sucked. They never do that. But
what I'd like them to,
yeah,
they already did with Umbrella Corps. That sucked. That wasn't the same thing.
But what I hope from them is just in general they start doing more remakes. Not necessarily just go ahead and just stake it to Resident Evil. But could you imagine they come out on fucking stage one year and they're like, all right, guys, Mega Man Legends remake. Or if they go ahead and they're like, all right, Dino Crisis or Dark
Crisis. I think Dino Crisis.
Dino Crisis, dude. That makes the most sense because dinosaurs are in again. They're popular thanks to those shitty Jurassic World movies. And of course,
I think Dino Crisis will happen.
Isn't there something else? Isn't there something else that has dinosaurs in it?
The thing I see Devil May Cry happening. I see Dino Crisis happening, and then I see maybe one obscure, maybe like Platinum/Clover game happening.
Now picture Breath of Fire.
And then cancel that.
No.
That's not funny. No, Breath of Fire would be amazing. That would be so. Bring it back. It'll never happen. Never.
Because Capcom is sitting on so many fucking great IPs that they're not doing anything with. That it's just like, all right, fucking give us Darkstalkers. I know that's kind of a meme at this point.
They talked about that. They said they're gonna bring back old IPs. I think there's plenty of them to bring back now.
They have one other game that are.
I'm just fucking waiting for Beautiful Joe, dude. That's it. That's all I want.
That's
like one of my. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I thought you were finished. That's one of your dreams, whatever. Didn't we talk about it in the last podcast that they were having did we not? That Capcom's doing like. Well, I talked about it yesterday, but did we not talk about it last week in the podcast? We should have, because they announced it last week that they're going to do a thing a few weeks from then, at something. I don't even know what it is. It's like they're doing something, and they said they had 2 unannounced games, and that was before Resident Evil 3, so now that's 1, obviously. So they still have 1 game they want to announce, I think, at this event. I don't know what the event is. It's like next week.
They're announcing it at that event, or are they going to announce it at Game Awards and show it off at that event?
That could be it, too. Yeah. Because they didn't say they were going to announce it there. They just said there's 2 unannounced games that you're going to see gameplay of.
I got it.
More of a
Chaos Legion.
What? Fuck off. Get this fucker out of here.
Fuck you, Chaos Legion.
That was a PS2 game, right?
Yeah. It was their take on Dynasty Warriors.
Oh, fuck. I didn't know that. I just remember seeing, like, the box art.
Yeah, no, it's basically Dynasty Warriors.
Right.
Oh, great. That's what we need, more of that shit. Like, Zelda's a Dynasty Warrior. Fire Emblem's a Dynasty Warrior. Fucking Persona is a Dynasty Warrior.
Berserk is a Dynasty Warrior.
Berserk is a Dynasty Warrior. That makes more sense.
Fucking great.
Yeah,
Berserk makes the most sense. Of all those, Berserk makes the most sense as a Dynasty Warriors game.
Where's my Final Fantasy Dynasty Warriors? God damn it.
Fuck you.
Alright, moving on.
Where's Halo Dynasty Warriors?
Yeah.
Where's God of War Dynasty Warriors?
I'd play that.
Where's Red Dead Redemption Dynasty Warriors?
Where's
Dynasty Warriors Dynasty Warriors?
Dead.
Where's Gundam Dynasty War? Oh, shit.
Yeah, where is the next one? I'm fucking waiting.
All right,
love that.
Moving on. We're doing Nintendo indie stuff, and we're getting on with this podcast.
Where's Friday the 13th Dynasty Warriors?
It's gonna be announced, and you're gonna fucking go, God damn it! It's just Jason fucking beating up a bunch of fucking people.
You know what they could do? They could make a Mario Maker game that's Dynasty Warriors.
Hold up, we forgot a story.
Put them all in there.
We forgot a story. I'm
Yeah,
gonna put this in right here. Bioshock, baby.
Fuck yeah!
I don't know. Every time I show the head,
Well, what's the 2K studio name again?
2K. I don't know. Well, I don't know.
They made a new studio dedicated to just making that Bioshock game.
It's going to be a long time from now, so I don't really want to know. I don't want to know any info. I don't want to know anything right now. I don't even want to know a Bioshock game is being made, to be honest.
Studio Cloud Chamber.
Cloud Chamber. Oh,
Cloud Chamber. Yeah. Cloud Chamber. So that's happening.
Cloud Chamber.
Shoutouts to Cloud Chamber.
Wait, you say Cloud Chamber?
Cloud.
Cloud
Strife.
Cloud. Okay. Yeah, or Clouds, like where Columbia was set.
No,
Bioshock Infinite. Moon Shock.
Moonshot.
Anyway,
Moonshot.
shout out to that. That's cool. We're gonna get that sometime in the next 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, that sucks.
It'll be the last title to come out on PS5.
Fuck you. That sucks. That's probably true.
Beyond, you get me excited when they come on the same day.
It's been almost 7 years since
Beyond Good and Evil
Bioshock.
2 and Bioshock on the same day. Watch.
Yeah, that's great.
Speaking
Whatever.
of great, the Indie World happened same day as State of Play.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
One of the,
Can I
so
say,
I think State
even
of
though
Play,
Resident Evil 3 was revealed,
State of Play I
Okay.
thought was super underwhelming.
underwhelming in the middle, sure. In the beginning,
honestly,
it
Resident
is.
Evil 3, like every one of these things always has something cool, but I mean, I felt like that was maybe the worst one. I think. I mean, I can't. I don't.
I would
know.
not say the worst one.
No, I thought the first
The
one was
first
the worst
one,
one.
yeah, the first one
first
was
one was way
garbage.
worse. First one sucked.
What the first one have again?
Iron Man VR.
Yeah, which sucked. Fuck that. I don't care.
Hey, you're sleeping.
I
on
think that was
man.
it. I think Predator was right after that, and then they showed Final Fantasy, and then whatever the one was before this.
It
what was the last
It
one?
was Final Fantasy. That was what they were showing. Last of
Yeah.
Us.
No, Final
Last
Fantasy.
of Us
Final Fantasy
happened.
wasn't the first one. Was Final Fantasy the first one? I don't think
No.
it was.
Final
it
Fantasy
was.
was not the first one.
No, it definitely wasn't. I don't think. No, because their first one was like in April or some shit, and Final Fantasy was like a week before E3. Because then they showed it at Square Enix,
Yeah.
which they should have just showed at Square fucking Enix. I don't know why they ruined that. I mean, it was still a cool reveal, but if you went to the Square Enix one and they just like fucking started playing Final Fantasy 7 footage, that would have been amazing.
Yeah. No, Days Gone and Mortal Kombat were the first one.
Yeah, the Johnny Cage trailer, I think. Oh no, not Johnny Cage. It was a launch trailer for Mortal Kombat. I mean, it was a good trailer, but fucking that sucked. Yeah,
Crash
that
Team
was a sucky one.
Racing, No Man's Sky.
Yeah, it's shitty.
Blood and Truth. Observation.
It was just a bunch of trailers they wanted to show, and
Five Nights at Freddy's. Concrete Genie. And Days Gone.
yeah, it was no reveals, just trailers, new trailers.
I'm not really Final Fantasy,
Iron
so I
Man.
guess that one didn't sit. None of these data plays have
Well,
stood out to
I
me
mean, you're
yet.
not into anything.
None of these data plays have stood out to me yet. And I think that's because they're finding the groove still. Because Nintendo Direct at the beginning, they weren't great either. It took a couple years.
I think that wasn't the last state of play they fucked up and started doing it a little differently. Like I remember we got upset at the last state of play for some reason, which was only like 2 months ago, right?
I don't know.
Because they
I
showed
know
Watam, they showed Watam and some weird shit. They did something.
The
didn't
only thing I
like.
can think of is
Oh, it was like all black.
yeah,
Remember, it was all black.
changed,
We didn't
they
like
changed it
that.
to make
Yeah.
like a darker tone, which because the first one was like
Yeah.
kind of colorful, like nice blue, you know, where it was kind of like the
Yeah.
background of like that, where it was nice and smooth. But this one had like more like a steel type thing, where it looked like steel
Sure.
Yeah.
slabs, and it was like, I guess maybe
They went
that's-
back to the blue thing in this last one, didn't they? Or did
Yeah.
I just not notice?
I
I
forgot.
might have just not noticed. I might have just not even given a fuck.
But I mean, even looking like when you look at State of Play earlier that day, and then look at the Nintendo, even the indie world, like
yeah, anyone
there's
was
such a
nice.
charm with Nintendo the way they do it, where it's like it's got a lot of personality. You know, like they do the opening intro, a lot of animation going on, and then they have like they have good music in the background, and they have like the cool like little backgrounds where you can see like little gears in the background and stuff like that. Like it just has so much fun personality to it, which I hope the State of Play are getting to, which I know they will. They seem to find a little groove into it. They've not been doing so bad. Like who else did someone else do one recently? Am I missing one? I thought someone else
Stadia
did.
had one.
Yeah, like, theirs sucks.
Yeah, I didn't watch that one. I don't think.
But
Did
like
I?
Sony
Maybe I did.
knows what they're doing. They're
Did I watch that?
Sony knows what they're doing. They're kind of going off of what Nintendo does, which is cool. But they just need to find their own personality into it. But anyway,
I think Stadia did one.
so
I'm wrong.
Indie-
I think I'm
Indie
just making
World-
shit up.
Indie World started with Golf Story 2, which is called Sports Story.
No, Sports Party was a fucking shitty
Yeah.
Ubisoft game.
Golf
It's
Story
called the
2,
Switch.
which is actually Sports Story.
Yes, because it has other sports like tennis,
Volleyball.
tennis. They really fixed on tennis a
They got
lot.
dungeon
I think
crawling,
that's gonna be a big
espionage, mini games. That was mentioned.
It looks like
wasn't
a
that-
cute little game.
Have you not
Wasn't
played
that
Golf
in
Story?
the first golf?
No.
Wasn't that in Golf Story 1 though? It was a lot of like
I don't know, but I've been really
didn't
looking
play
at Golf Story every time I pass on the Switch. I'm like, I
Yeah.
really want to play that.
I might just start it soon.
Yeah.
I heard it's pretty short too. It's like 6-7 hours. Or
Next
something.
one we got is Streets of Rage 4. Looks great.
Hell yeah! So excited. Fucking, it was cool to see Adam Hunter's growing up design. This game is, I cannot fucking wait for it. This game looks fucking amazing.
Can they release the other Streets of Rage games on Switch? I mean, they have all these collections and stuff. Can we get like Streets of Rage 1, 2, 3, and I don't know, Final Fight 2? Fuck it, just put them on there too.
That'd be beautiful. But no, that would be really cool if we got a Streets of Rage collection, put it out physical as well, because that'd be great. But yeah, no. Fucking this the more I see this game, the more I cannot fucking wait. Which we still don't have a solid release date. We just know it's sometime in the first half of next year.
I'm gonna say April, in the middle of Cyberpunk and Resident Evil. I think that'd be perfect. You done Resident Evil, you want to cool off a little bit, beat up some asses. No, it's not early. They said the first half.
Yeah,
I'm looking
at Gleam Light.
Gleam Light, yeah. That one kind of disappointed.
It's funny because which side note, I think this Indie World was probably one of the best ones.
I think it is the best.
Just about every game I think I was super excited for.
Every one of them. The only one I was a little disappointed on was Gleam Light. We'll talk about it though.
But it was
because they hyped me up right before they showed me the trailer. I looked at it, I was like, that's all right.
It's funny because I keep forgetting it's the end of the year, so when they're like, oh, 2020, I'm like, fucking give me a release date. I'm like, oh yeah, but that's also like 3 weeks from now.
Yeah.
Might as well just say coming this year. Gleam Light was the next one. This one and Dauntless were the ones that didn't stand out. Everything else stood out to me 100%.
Dauntless was fun. Like, I knew Dauntless was coming to the Switch, but we didn't get a release date, and I should have just assumed they were going to say today. So, right. I mean, that was nice. And they got some exclusive footage.
I don't have much to say about Gleam Light, though.
Same.
Gleam Light, they said it had like a stained glass look to the world, and I was like, that sounds awesome, because stained glass is cool looking. Yeah. And I see the game, and I'm like, that looks like any fucking platformer. And the visual style was cool. It just didn't really
go with the aesthetic. Because there's a strategy RPG on Steam that I can't remember the name of, but that game is literally 100% done with the art style of stained glass, and it looks fucking gorgeous.
This looked like a 2D like cartoony look, and they just made some things like glass look. Kind of, but not really. It was like, I don't know. It was like, I wish they didn't say anything. If they just showed the trailer and then at the end it said stained glass adventure or some shit, I'll be like, oh really? But all right. I mean, they didn't hype me up before that, so I can't be that disappointed. But I
don't know. We'll see how the game plays though.
It looks fine.
Next one is Bacon Switch.
Yeah, that one looked like Overcooked.
The guy that was like all goofy eating in front of the camera.
Yeah, that's not me. That's not the Overcooked guys, right? I don't know their names.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know the names.
But anyway,
because I said it looked like Overcooked, and I was like, wait, hold on.
It definitely has the aesthetic of Overcooked.
Yeah, it looks different enough.
But it does look different, and it's also single player, so it's not as cooperative as it needs to be. So it's a party brawler, the way to describe it. That looks cool. That's definitely up my alley, so I'll get that.
Yeah, it looks fun. That looks fun.
Looks alright.
Next up is Super Mash. We talked about that. May 2020, a Switch release.
Yep. I would highly recommend that for people. It's such a good game.
I'll grab that.
Way too far, but I guess they had to do that because of the exclusivity for
Epic Story.
I'm assuming a 6-month exclusivity.
Yeah.
Next up is the Talos Principle, which I got shadow dropped for that day. I would have almost bought it if it didn't drop on Xbox like last month.
$30 too.
That's
if
not
they said
bad,
10,
though.
I know that's fine. If they said $10 though, I would have been like, I'll get it.
Yeah, I'll double it, but not for not.
Yeah. I've heard it's great.
$30 totally worth it. Totally worth it. Especially if you don't have Xbox with the Game Pass or anything, go for it. I would love that game on Switch actually, but
it makes more sense on Switch.
I can't.
It's like do a couple puzzles. All right.
I really want the Witness on Switch. I know you hate that, but
I didn't hate the game. I never even played it. I can't hate it. I don't like Braid though, and I do not like the guy. The game itself actually looked less pretentious, so I was like, all right. Because Braid is like a big fucking pretentious pie, just like get that shit away from me. I'm not eating it.
I'm gonna start over Witness soon because that was such a fun, like, relaxing.
Shake your head. You know it's fucking true. Did you watch the game, the movie? Holy shit! Yeah. Wow, what a dick. It's like, ooh. And you know what? He'd probably agree. To be fair, he'd probably agree he's a dick.
You're a dick.
He liked it too.
Next up, which is super cool, is
no, he's not gonna listen to this, Adrian. It's fine. Fuck John Blow. That's his name, right?
You just ruined any contact we could have had.
Next up is Sailforth.
Yeah.
That's the one where you pilot your own ship.
That looks cool.
Yeah, that one looked cool. I thought that was.
I was getting excited because I thought it was gonna be like a ship combat like online game, and it doesn't seem like that's exactly what it's gonna be. It's gonna be more like survival, kind of survival, like build up your ship, which is cool too. But
yeah, that's
with the death of that one Ubisoft game that we'll never see. I forgot what it's called.
I really want to play Sea of Thieves. I heard it's like really good at this point now. There's so much shit on there now.
Sea of Thieves, yeah, we can play that. Battle Royale's in it. I know you like that.
Yeah,
obviously.
Yeah, really.
Cars have Battle Royale. I want to play
maybe
that.
We'll do that for Games Gone By one time next month.
No.
We'll just fuck with it for a month.
Yeah, okay.
Dauntless is up next.
Yep.
Talked about that.
It's a game. No, we don't need. I already
Monster
talked about it
Hunter
earlier.
already exists on the platform. No need to play it.
Next up is one of the games I'm super excited for, which Gore is super excited for. Murder by Numbers.
Yeah.
Looks kind of neat.
I like it.
It's a detective game, so it got gore, and then it had a funny robot, so it got gore again.
Yeah. I was like immediately when I saw the computer guy with the smiley face, I'm like, funny robot, you got me.
I like the way you sell gore. If you ever want to sell gore video game, put a funny robot in it.
Funny robot. Put a funny robot in it. Rogue One did it.
It's art by the Phoenix.
And you know I hate Star Wars. I don't know why I brought that one up.
Art by the Phoenix Wright guys, developed by the Hotafo Boyfriend guys.
No, the music from the Phoenix Wright.
The Phoenix Wright guys, the art from the Hotafo Boyfriend guys.
Yeah.
This fucking guy.
I'm staring right at this thing that says Hotafo Boyfriend developer.
Art and development from those guys.
I didn't say Hotafo. I just said Phoenix Wright.
Next up,
it's got to be fair.
I'm 100% in on
it does have a look. It has a look that seems like it could be like a Phoenix Wright thing. Not the same art, but it looks like it could be like these are characters in Phoenix Wright.
It looks like art from fucking 999 almost too.
It looks a little too colorful, I think. 999 was colorful, but it still had like a fucking like I don't know a dreary sense to it.
Yeah,
this one's just like they all pop, you know.
I'm 100% buying that though. That's up my alley.
It looked like Ghost Trick actually a little bit.
Yeah. Next up,
Ghost Trick on Switch.
Super excited for Oddworld Stranger's Wrath. I did not want to play on PS3. Fuck that controller. Not on Vita. Yeah. Wasn't really feeling that first shooter. Switch. I'm fucking in. I'm in. 100%.
I got these controllers too.
Love Oddworlds. So, what was it? What was I watching? It was I think I was watching.
You like this, David? Yeah. Go ahead.
What was that show on G4? The what was it called again? When it just had game trailers? Was it Cinema something?
Toonami.
Cinematech.
Cinematech. I think I was watching either that, and then I watched X-Play when they started talking about Oddworld Stranger Wrath, and I don't know what it was. This is back in 2005 too, when I was like not really. I was playing Halo 2, and that was it. And for the reason I watched it, I was like, that looks really cool. So I went out. That was one of the rare games I bought on my own. Saved up for that money, and just, I think I traded something else. I think I got two. I got that and Kung Fu Chaos at the same time. I remember that. And then I played and beat that game, which also pretty rare for me back then too, and fucking loved it. Loved it. Fucking so good. The fucking Stranger's so fucking good. Such a good character.
Yeah, he's great. He kind of got like he's kind of like got like a Clint Eastwood thing, but kind of also a little bit goofier. He's like, I gotta go bag this varmint.
The twists in that game are so good. I remember the twists in that game. I remember all the live ammo, the way that would work out was so fucking awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, they talk to you too. The live ammo would be like, like,
what's
up, guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd be pissed. I don't remember the twist though, so I'm excited.
I vaguely remember. Like I know what happens, but I don't know how we get there, so I'm excited for that. I'm 100% in on that.
I'm glad my brain works in the way that I just forget things, because then I'll be like, I get to play it again. Again.
I literally haven't played that game since like 2005 though, 2006. So
that's probably when I played it too.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna remember a lot of it, but I remember the main twist.
Okay. I just remember going around the town and shit and talking to all the people and stuff. It was really cool.
I'm kind of conflicted though, because I really want a physical version of that game. And I know 110% is gonna happen, but
yeah, it'll happen.
Shout out to my boy Kyle. He got me when he went to some convention. I think he went to the Sony thing. They used to do the PlayStation Experience, which they don't do anymore, I guess. He got me Stranger's Wrath on Vita, which I didn't want it on Vita, but I wanted it physical. Yeah, he got it from me. Yeah,
No,
that was cool.
I
So
really
shout
want
out.
that, so we'll see if I double dip on that because I love that game so much. Maybe I will just to support the game. Next up is Skatebird, which looks fantastic. They should not have shown that with that release date though. That was a
Late
fucking weird.
2020. That's
Yeah.
that's rough. I
I
saw
think
that. I was like,
I think
release it
universally,
today, and then they said late 2020. I was like,
everyone was like, wow, that's way too early to be announcing a release date. They should have just disappeared for a while and just not shown anything. Looks cool.
Yeah,
Like
and
it
then,
looks
like,
really
maybe have a
cool, but that release date's way too fucking late for that. It still looks cool. So I'll check it out when it comes
no
out.
rush. Yeah, no rush. Take your time, but you shouldn't have showed that.
Yeah, no, I hope because
they just had a trailer like a month or two ago.
Yeah, the problem is I don't want people to get bored out of that game. So that seems like kind of a bad move, but hopefully it works out. Liberated is next up. That's the cyberpunk visual novel.
Yeah.
Super awesome.
That had gameplay in it. It had gameplay in it, and you like play through some of the gameplay segments in a panel of a comic.
Yeah, it had like Comic Zone vibes.
Yeah, that's what I was getting to.
Also, shout out to Framed. That's a fantastic game. That's on
yeah, I heard
Switch.
That's
yeah, I love that.
Is that from the same guys?
No, I don't think
that's
so,
like a same concept. Just maybe.
But
I think it just had a similar concept, so I thought maybe.
Right. Shouts to that though. So if you like that kind of stuff, check out Framed. Liberated looks awesome. That's on my alley. So, like all this stuff is pretty cool.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Boyfriend Dungeon. Look fucking so silly that I'm also in on that too.
Yeah.
I was in on it. It was a little weird to fight martini glasses though. It was like the main villain. It seems like it was giving me like Bastion vibes too. It had like the same kind of camera and
right.
Like I guess box look to some of the environments where it's like a floating board or something like that, kind of like Bastion. And what was the other one? Transistor. It's not from those guys.
But then also it has a kooky thing where you can date your weapons. So.
Hell yeah!
That,
so it was like I compared it to Xenoblade Chronicles 2 if it was the genders were reversed, because in that game you just keep getting blades that were girls. So and you don't date them, but still I don't think you do. At least I don't know. Do you, David?
Yeah, so that's cool.
You didn't play it?
I don't.
I would have never guessed that.
I'll probably check that out though. Next up is Dreamscaper. That is the brawler top-down shooter with randomized dungeons that players explore each time their character goes to sleep.
Oh, that one, yeah, okay. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm kind of fading on that one too.
Yeah, okay, that one looked cool. I remember that, so I don't know why I'm fading on it so much.
Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
I think I compared it. I compared it to something. I compared it to something else where it's just like you go to sleep and then you fight in your dreams, right? I compared
Dream Warriors.
I compared it to Catherine a little bit because Catherine, like, it seemed like all you do is like talk in the day, and then you go home and you go to sleep, and then you do the actual game, right?
Right.
So that's
second to last game was the Survivalist, which I don't get why they were like it felt weird. They kept saying this is the Escapist universe. Like everyone would have caught that if you just set the Survivalist with that same font and then the same art style with the font art.
And then another universe.
This looks cool though. It's a co-op game with up to 3 people, local or online. So I'm down to play this if you guys want to.
No.
This guy, fuck you. We'll play, Adrian.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it because I like the Escapist. It had a huge learning curve though.
It did.
Well, not huge. I just was expecting it to be a lot more casual, I guess.
No,
where here's just like it's like a very much a fucking prison simulator, and you're trying to get out. Same thing with it was another game too. Prison Architect. Yeah, which you're not escaping prison, but it's very much like you have to. Prison. Yeah, you're doing the opposite, but it's still very in depth.
Right. Both games I want to play more of. I just haven't ever got time to.
Yeah, Prison Architect was cool. I got about 2 levels in or something because there's actually a story mode. I was like, that's cool. I'll play it more, but I know I'm not. I didn't play it. I was like, see, I told me.
And then
I didn't play it.
Last up is Axiom Verge 2.
Yeah, because at first I was looking at it, I was like, is this Axiom Verge 2? Because here he introduced himself as the Axiom Verge 1 guy. So I was like, is this Axiom Verge 2? Because it didn't look the same. Oh, well, yeah, but that doesn't mean it could just be a different game. Because I don't think he made a game since then, right?
No.
So it could just be his follow-up. So I didn't think I meant Axiom Verge 2. Yeah. Has it been 4? I thought it came out like 2013.
15.
Was it 15? Oh, okay, I thought it was longer. So I never played Axiom Verge. It's always on sale. Even if I bought it, most
I'm
likely I
gonna
wouldn't
play
play
it
it for a
someday. This has always been. It's.
I'd rather play Hollow Knight first and then Axiom Verge because they're both Metroidvanias.
I'd rather do the other way around because I heard Hollow Knight's amazing and phenomenal. And I heard Axiom Verge is too, but I heard that Hollow
sucks.
I heard Hollow Knight's always the one that people put like it's the prestigious like Metroidvania.
Yeah, no. If you're gonna play a Metroidvania of recent time, fucking without a doubt, Hollow Knight easily.
Yeah, the only reason I said that is because the sequel is coming sometime next year. I know Axiom Verge, obviously, but I didn't know that. I have it on my Switch. I'm like, do I want to play on Switch or do I want to play on Xbox? I think Switch would make more sense because it's whatever. But Xbox, I want achievements because I'm a whore. I don't know. It's just like, it also, well, it's free either way, I guess. It's free on Xbox, by the way. Game Pass. Yeah. Game Pass. I think it's Game Pass. I don't know. Maybe I just bought it. I might have just bought it, actually.
Yeah, I think you did.
Because I have it. It is Game Pass. Oh, I did? Oh, no, it's not on Game Pass. I just bought it. I have it. I don't know why I bought it. Why did I buy it? I already had it on Switch. What's wrong with me?
I like the art style, how it's different. It's cool. Like,
Yeah.
a little different vibe with it.
That's also what was confusing
It's
me.
a prequel.
That's what
apparently.
it's a prequel. It's a prequel. Okay. I said prequel.
All right. That's this segment of the podcast. We're on for 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Hell yeah.
We still got a whole Game Awards thing to talk about, so this is gonna be a 4-hour podcast probably.
Maybe we should release them as part 1 and part 2.
Well, that's
Episode
what
38,
my original
part 1.
idea was.
No,
Yeah.
Well, just to do the stream and just put up the stream archive and just be like, all right, fuck it, we're doing it live.
no.
Yeah.
That's
No.
an old reference. Well,
We gotta
hopefully
edit
the next
everything.
part's not too long.
No. Not everything needs to be edited.
You don't need to edit it.
I'm
We're
ready.
doing it live.
No, you don't.
All right. Stay
No.
tuned for 1 second. Goodbye.
Now.
Welcome to the Game Awards segment of the Games Gone By podcast, part 2.
Is my camera on? Are we live?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, we're doing it live.
Yeah, David, did you get fatter since yesterday?
No, he just wore a casual ass shirt finally.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. What are you eating? What are you eating?
God, you guys look like you guys be
Chocolate
best friends
chips.
in real life now.
We probably would, honestly,
What,
but
because I wear a black shirt too? What the fuck? We're fat. We have to wear black
Fat
shirts.
white
That's
guys
not
with
good.
black shirts.
Fat black guys with white shirts.
I'm
That's our sister site.
Oh God! All right, we gotta get this going. Game
Yeah.
Awards
Alright.
just happened. We just reacted to that live. If you want to see it live, Chris has his on his channel. I have mine on my Twitch channel right now. See two sides. We couldn't hear Chris a lot because his mic was fucking up because of YouTube and Skype.
It was just the connection because I was streaming. It's happened before.
But yeah. So
I have to figure out a way to make it so that I could, like, maybe I'll get my laptop out
fuck yeah.
or use my phone. So.
Anyway, we're gonna do a rundown. First, we're gonna run down just all the announcements. Then we're gonna go through the winners, and we have the results that we time capsuled from a couple weeks ago. And that's the trivia for this week. So let's just rewind.
YouTube Rewind. It's time for rerun. Wait, yo,
Time
put Will
for
Smith in
epic
here.
Cringe.
Put Will Smith in here when he did the rewind last year.
right
Oh,
here.
yeah, that's hot. Wait, let me do a reaction. Yeah, that's hot. There you go.
So one of the first.
I don't know why
pre-show
you shook
stuff-
your head.
One of the
Nice
first
sound.
pre-show stuff was Sega showing off Humankind, which is kind of like a Civ historical strategy game.
Right.
Yeah, it looked okay.
It looked alright. I got some
It's
more of it.
pre-show
but,
stuff, so-
Yeah, pre-show stuff. Speaking of just pre-show nonsense, Final Fantasy VII Remake got shown off.
Hell yeah.
And it was a
Yeah.
trailer with a lot of stuff that we already seen before, which is why
I might have to
I'm
rewatch that trailer because I was dealing with like some tech issues, so I'm gonna
Right.
rewatch that because I missed like most of it.
There was a bunch of new stuff that was shown off, but it's mostly just kind of stuff that you wouldn't notice unless you
I would-
played the original games.
I have played the original game. I just haven't played it in a long time, so there's no way in hell I would know what the fuck is going on. But
Next up, before the actual show started, the last one we got was No More Heroes 3 trailer. And that
which
was
we
our-
didn't know is no here.
Yeah,
Yeah, there was-
that was twice in this. There was twice where the show would pretend it's something else that was something goofy and funny, and then it switched to something else. And that was No More Heroes the first time, which threw us off. But cool, we got that. That's awesome. I'm glad that that's happening. I know that really relied on what was it? No More Heroes. What was it called?
They already announced this.
What was it called? What was the one that was on Switch?
Oh, Travis Strikes Again or
Yeah,
Strikes
a
Back?
lot of what this happened with was a result of the support from that game. So it's good
Sure.
that worked out for them.
That game sucked though, but it did. It wasn't good. I played it. I didn't
It
like
wasn't, but
But they announced this back
yeah.
at E3. So they announced this at E3 though.
This
They were just showing trailer. I mean, game stuff.
So we started off with the fucking bang. I think was the first announcement was the Xbox Series X, which is the first unveiling of next gen. Like the first.
We started off with what's her name? Churches.
All right, yeah, we did.
Yeah, don't skip churches. That was a good announcement. We have churches with chicken.
No, like actual churches here. Go pray.
Oh
yourself.
no, I don't want
all
to
you
go
gamers and bad people.
Oh, that's funny because everybody acts like
you're flipping people off. You got to go to church, repent.
They act like Kojima's God anyway, so I guess that makes sense.
But yeah, so this is the first unveiling. I got super excited for it. I think it's super fun to see a console get unveiled. It's like we don't get that. We get that like once a decade essentially.
Yeah.
That's super fun to get. And at the Game Awards, that was fucking shocking.
And the fact that they beat Sony, because we heard a lot about PS5, but we still haven't seen it.
Sony's been doing a peculiar thing where they will go to Wired and share articles talking about the specs and like stuff that's going on with it. And I think that's because that they want to get all, because whenever consoles get announced, it's always boring shit. It's always like, here's the teraflops and the GPUs and the CPUs
and the giggle busies and
the belly lints and the
the belly lint and the belly flops.
They go through all that stuff, which is, I get that's for the tech stuff, but I mean like when you're showing a bunch of ew, I'm an idiot gamer because I am an idiot gamer. I just want to see cool shit, I just want to see like show me.
Show this face.
No, is that your Tracer face?
Yeah, it's Tracer face. She's back.
This is Tracer. 20 years from now.
She blinks so much and she is like stroked. So no, but like this barely ever happens. It does. It barely ever happen. And yeah, so Sony's been doing like the thing where they've been getting all the boring shit out of the way. So when they unveil the console, it's gonna be just all the fucking like the cool stuff going on, which I get. But I'm surprised. I'm all surprised that Microsoft beat them to the punch.
They did last time too. Remember when they showed the console? Because people were pissed at Sony because they didn't show their console yet. They're like, "Where's your console, Sony? Xbox showed their big ass piece of shit. Where's yours?" And then they finally showed it, like at E3 that year. Because they did a whole early thing. They didn't show the console
Sony
at
did
all.
it. Sony did it in February of 2013.
But they didn't show the
Microsoft
console.
did it in April.
Yeah,
Was,
but they didn't.
And Microsoft showed all of it, but then they showed the full extent of like everything that was going on in the following month at E3.
Yeah, right. Where Sony was just like, "Here's a knack."
Yeah,
like,
Sony showed off everything but the console. I remember.
Yeah.
But
Just
yeah,
fine.
so they're taking a more PC Tower approach with this.
Which looks good. I like it.
Which makes sense. It looks kind of funky to people at first because we're so used to horizontal consoles, but PC towers make sense because all the heat's going up.
Yeah.
So
plus, it'll be easier to put on a shelf or something because, goddamn, running out of space for consoles, it'll be nice to have something that just kind of stands up because most people try to stand their consoles up nowadays anyway. So just designing with that in mind.
I like vertical too. Yeah.
It always looks janky because you gotta keep a stand with it, and then you knock it over, your disc's fucked forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's super cool. We got that. The controller has a share button on it. I saw that. I didn't look too much back at it. I need to. Cool trailer. I liked it a lot. People got psyched out thinking it was like Bioshock because they went underwater, and then you saw a Forza car come out of nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah. What dumb fucks thought that was Bioshock, right?
Yeah, right.
Oh, stupid assholes.
Fuck my mouth.
Who would say that? I would never say that unless I wanted it.
I personally think one of the coolest things ever in games is that fucking Ninja Theory got to fully unveil. Like we know Halo Infinite's a thing. Sure, that's technically the first Xbox.
Yeah.
Series.
We saw in game. That was in game what they showed.
Yeah. So that is the first one. But I mean, like Ninja Theory is coming out and unveiling. Like premiering.
And something we didn't know about.
Yeah, premiering the first next.
I was surprised
game along
Hellblade
with
2.
it, and that's super awesome. And yeah, Hellblade.
It looks great.
I feel like Hellblade 1 just came out. I mean, it did. It came out in 2017, but still.
I'm glad they're making a sequel because I feel like they probably really want to, but they were kind of scared about how sales were. And now with that Microsoft
it sold
money,
really well.
Like, fuck it.
I'm pretty sure it sold really well. I think they announced before it even came to Xbox and Switch. I think it made $1 million. Just, I mean, not $1 million. That would
Yeah,
be bad.
oh,
I
God.
mean, it sold 1 million digital copies.
Yeah, and then they would also do the thing where they
pretty sure
donated
that's
a lot of that money to foundations too, which is
Yeah,
cool.
because that's the whole thing about the game. Is
But
that
dude, fucking Hellblade 2 looks gorgeous. Like, and it said
Yeah.
it was all running on the console.
Yeah.
because it looked like the Hellblade girl, but I never finished it, so I was like, "What the fuck's going
That should
on?"
be a Games Gone By next year.
Yeah, sure.
I think we're gonna confirm that for a Games Gone By sometime next year because we all need to play that.
Mm-hmm.
And then following right afterwards, PS5 was like right by it and saying, "Hey, here we gotta announce," and they showed off a looter slasher, Godfall.
Yeah, which that looks interesting. I'm excited about that. That game genre title is fucking stupid as all hell, but the game itself looks
the first
interesting.
unveiling of a PS5 game, which is what it was shown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was kind of cool. We got this is our first next gen peak. We're gonna be out of Grand next year, so be ready for that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Start saving up for that.
Yeah, and guess what? You know it sucks. Fucking, there's like millions of games. Like, it would be one thing if like next year was like, yeah, some games, but next gen. No, it's fucking every game ever, and then there's also next gen, which will have every game ever too. It's like, fuck. First 3 months of next year will be insane.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. I think I might have to.
And sorry, I'm going through Polygon right now, so they're just going through some stuff, and I guess they were talking about the Xbox Series X more during the Game Awards. So it says it's compatible with all Xbox One gaming accessories.
Oh, interesting. So you won't
That's
need
cool.
new controllers per se.
Obviously, all your existing, so your controllers do carry over. It says your existing subscriptions on Xbox One will carry over to Xbox Series X. We knew. I felt like that was a given. It says beginning with Halo Infinite next year, first-party games at minimum will support cross-generational entitlements, and your achievements and game saves are shared across devices. And then also it carries back compatibility until the Xbox original.
Really?
Yeah. So we're still keeping backwards compatibility throughout everything.
It's fucking sweet, Lois.
Now, the curious part will be if it's 100% or if it's still going to be developer dependent.
I think it's going to be probably developer dependent. I mean, I don't understand what is the reasoning behind it, because like I know I saw Phil Spencer on Giant Bomb, and he was talking about like, we just want all people to like throw their stuff on back compatibility, but he's like, but also I feel like a hypocrite saying that because there's some games that we own that's still not back compatible, so it's like I don't know what the process is behind it, because like for example a lot of Ninja Theory, what was their name beforehand?
Shit, I forgot. They did Kung Fu Chaos and stuff. Yeah. Just look at Kung Fu Chaos.
Yeah, I'm looking that up right now. Give me 1 second. One more second. What the fuck? Oh, no, I didn't show.
Yeah, well, they switched their name to that, so you have to
Just
look
Add
up like
Monsters.
former names. Yeah, there you go. You had to look up old names. They're also named. Oh, never mind. Oh, they have a division called Sonoya Studios.
They're also
That's
named.
cool.
Never mind.
Never mind. No, they have a division called Sonoya Studio, so that's kind of cool. That's the name of the girl from Hellblade.
Nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's compatible across all consoles, and I wish it'd be. I hope that the reason why they stopped doing compatibility with Xbox One is they're just shifting over all resources to Series X. That way they can bring back more Xbox Original. Because I feel like that was such a big announcement. We only got like maybe like 20, 30 games that are back compatible with the Xbox Original, and that's not enough. I feel like we can go farther for sure with that.
Right.
Next up is Bravely. Sorry, if I come back to old stories, that's because more stories got added as they talked about it. Bravely Default 2, which was weird.
Yeah.
Coming to Switch next year, Switch exclusive. Weird because we know there's a Bravely Default sequel called Bravely Second. We were talking about that actually earlier in this podcast.
Yeah.
Ironically enough, and I guess they're gonna fuck it. Bravely Default sold a lot better, so Bravely Default 2.
Watch my reaction. I called it immediately. I did. I was because the girl you see is I think I'm pretty sure the girl from the first game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was too niche for me to understand.
Yeah, it's too niche. Yeah. Too niche. I don't know. Yeah, Kyle, you fuck bag. I'll call him out.
So the first of a couple League of Legends game this night is Ruined King, which is their first single player focused game, which we know League of Legends is kind of like really outbranching with a bunch of different genres. That's their first one. I didn't really get too much to know about it, but we did get a trailer, so I can't really say too much about it.
Yeah, it looks like I think they said it was like a strategy RPG.
Right. Next one is Project Unknown's project called Prologue. Or Player Unknown, sorry. And yeah, this we got fucking like an actual snippet. So,
Yeah.
looks cool. Don't know what else to say about it.
Looks cool. Don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Didn't see much.
Those
Maybe
are trailers,
story.
Those are trailers I don't like. I'm like, if you're gonna show something, you gotta show something, you know.
Well, they know they have a fan base, so it's just like the people that give a shit will be like, "What? There's something new," and the people that don't give a shit will probably wouldn't give a shit anyway, even if they showed a 5-minute trailer.
Yeah.
So there was that game called Sons of the Forest, which is a sequel to
That looks
Forest.
cool. Oh, is that what? Oh.
Oh,
okay.
is that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's sequel to The Forest, so.
That was a really
Okay.
creepy game too.
What was that on?
PC.
Everything.
No, I don't think everything.
I thought it was also on consoles.
It might be on PS4. It might be on PS4. I know it's not on Xbox. That's for
I'm
sure.
gonna look that up really quick.
'Cause I can't remember if I played it or not, but I definitely watched a lot of people play it, and it was fucking terrifying. Like, I'm like, that's probably why I didn't. I don't think I played it. It was on PS4. Okay.
Yeah.
It didn't come to Xbox. So.
I'll have to check it out. How did it play or how did it review?
Well, it took a long time for it to actually come out. It was like what's that one game?
Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts. It was like Kingdom Hearts. It took a long time to come out. No, it was in early access, and it took a long time to come out. But I heard it was really good. I heard it was really solid.
Physical or just digital?
I think digital. It's a survival game.
I know there was a limited run for it, but that's about
it's on
it.
sale right now. I might grab it.
Is it? Oh yeah, it makes sense. I guess, right?
Yeah, $12.
How much is it?
12.
12? Okay. On Xbox or on PS4?
Yeah, on PSN right now.
It looked terrifying to me. So it was like
I might check it out.
In the dark, they just like those fucking monsters show up. I'm like, nope, no, I'm good.
All right, next up, Ori and the Will of the Wisp delayed till March.
One exact month.
Man, why March? Goddamn.
They should. I guess they need more time. But if they didn't need more time and they're just worried about release dates, they should have pushed it up 1 month because there's like nothing in January.
Or push it this summer, probably, honestly.
Or just cancel it. Fuck it. I don't want it anyway. It looks too good. I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it.
2020 game releases. Let me take a little bit of a.
Well, May is Last of Us for sure. So unless it gets
March.
pushed back, yes. But March is fucking. I think didn't we just do this in the podcast? Last week?
We're doing it again now.
Okay, that makes sense, I guess.
FF7 Remake, Neo 2, Ori, Animal Crossing, Doom. Vampire the Masquerade, Bloodlines 2.
Oh shit! Oh, I got. Come
and
on.
Half-Life Alyx.
And Persona. That's the last day of March.
Yep.
It's like, hey, we want it on this too.
Yeah, we could put it in April, but then everybody say it's a joke because it's April.
And I feel like some of those indie games we saw at the indies, some of them will be March some way, somehow.
Yeah. Well, those ones are smaller. Yeah.
Cyberpunk 2077 soundtrack got shown off some of the songs in there. Looking pretty fun.
Looking fun. I'm looking fun.
The Xbox Series X controller features a share button, so you can record or capture screenshots, report gameplay.
Thank God, because the way you fucking do it with the Xbox Now without Kinect is ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous.
But by the time you get to the thing and hit the screenshot, some games they pause immediately, so you can't even screenshot. What you fucking?
Oh yeah, screenshotting. Yeah, no, the screenshot's dumb. But if you're
that's what I do a lot. I do a lot of that.
If you're recording it, you just tap the home button and push X, and then you're good.
Yeah, the recording's fine.
Yeah.
I meant the screenshotting because I like to take screenshots.
Yeah, and that's I hate.
I'm like, yo, look at this funny glitch, bro! And I fucking hold the thing, and
it's like when you're
it's pause screen.
I'll do that for like if I'm trying to take a screenshot of the stats on Overwatch, but you gotta hold the back button, but you can't hold the back button if you're pushing the home button.
Right. Yeah. It's really annoying. Yeah. Well, it's fine.
Ghost of Tsushima, slated for summer 2020.
I'm gonna guess. Let's take guesses. 1 month of June. I guess May counts too, right? They count fucking May as summer.
I'm gonna say June.
July.
I think
June and
beginning of August.
I'd say June, and Sony's focused completely on PS5 around E3. Not going to be at E3.
I'm going to say beginning of August. That seems like a beginning of August game.
That too.
I'm saying July.
I mean, any of those months it could possibly. Obviously, it could.
Well, it's all a different month.
Technically, September technically is still summer, so Like,
Is it?
It is, right? It's like halfway through September. It goes to fall.
Wait. Let's put a little point on it.
Little.
Uh,
I should have said that.
all right.
I just friendly competition turns into extreme bets.
Extreme bad.
Extreme bets.
All right, David. You say July.
Yep.
I say beginning of August, which I
Doesn't matter,
limited.
You get a
myself.
full month.
Yeah, I was about to say I limited myself.
No, you get the full month, so you say July.
But if I get it right, then
Goes,
August 4th.
sushi.
I'm gonna say August 4th. If I get it right, I get a cookie.
You get 2 points if you get the right day. David, pick a day. Preferably look for a Tuesday. Look for a fucking Tuesday.
Yeah, let me
I
pull
don't
up
know.
the calendar here.
Wait, hold on. I need to see where the 4th is.
Sunday.
Shit. It's a Tuesday. Wow, I nailed that.
Oh, yeah.
Hell, well, remember Friday games come out too. So actually, I'm gonna say 7th. I'm switching it
I'm gonna say the July 14th.
because games come out on Fridays most of the time now.
Do you want it on Friday now, David? Or do you want Tuesday?
No,
No, okay.
no.
Some games come out on Tuesday. Fair.
All right.
Some.
Next up. let's go
Pokemon
through
came
this.
out on Friday. Star Wars came out on Friday. Death Stranding came out on Friday.
Naraka Blade Point.
That looks cool. I'm actually kind of hyped for that. It looks like if you took Sekiro, made it like a little cartoony, put a little Red Ninja in there, that terrible game I don't know why I mentioned. And yeah, remember that game? That was,
No.
it was really bad. It was like Ninja Gaiden if you played as like a big titty ninja. It's pretty good,
And we're
actually,
almost
thinking
done.
about it. But yeah, that was good.
Gears Tactics arrives April 2020.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
it-
looks neat.
I actually didn't even notice the date.
Yeah, so that's April.
Okay, that's
I'm
cool.
always up for an XCOM style game.
Another
40-hour
April.
campaigns. Like, oof.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That's
XCOM,
like
what do you
that's the
expect?
size of the first 4 Gears of War games. Actually, probably all 5 of them, technically. If you do the math.
Let's see. Tactical FPS 9 to 5 released. Oh, I think I mentioned
That's
on
a joke
Polygon.
That's a joke one, Bo.
What do you mean?
9 to 5. That's a joke one where it starts off as like the
Yeah,
bunnies
so
and
that,
shit.
So that's the thing, and the trailer's cute, it's fun, but the problem is they were saying that that's a serious game and it's super tactical. I think that was the wrong message to put out with the trailer.
Right.
I think that they should have been like, all right, this is a serious game right away, and I get that's not going to be as like not going to get your attention, but that pulls out the wrong vibe, I think.
Yeah. Well, I'm okay
I thought
with
it was fine.
if it was serious but still goofy at times. Kind of like I guess Apex. You know, Apex isn't cartoony
They
like.
said, but they said
"Bleh."
this is like completely serious, like
Yeah, I
super
know.
extreme tactical. It's about bringing down like corporations and like you're counting bullets, stuff like that. And I think that was kind of a bad move to like just like be really jokey about it, or maybe, but I don't know. Just that struck me as weird the way they're doing that. But
Yeah, it was a little weird.
Convergence is the
There's too. Can I just say there's way too many games like that. So it's just like too many tactical games, too many games that are similar. That at this point, I'm just like I don't care. Sorry.
Convergence is a League of Legends action platformer.
Yep.
Cool
That
art
it is.
style.
Yeah,
I didn't see more
it's
of it.
kind of neat.
Sure. I mean, I
and-
don't even remember. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember it. So
And then the capper, the big one to end it, that's Furious.
oh yeah, that's a weird way to end it.
I genuinely think they were gonna end with Half-Life Alex. I feel
Yeah.
like that was it, or maybe the Half-Life Alex was somewhere there. They had to put up something around. That feels like something in the scheduling went wrong. And I know Half-Life Alex was the one they just announced like this morning that they were gonna have to like not use it, and that feels
Yeah.
like the kind of jarringness that was probably it.
I don't know.
Because it also feels like they weren't supposed to be announcing Game of the Year. It just feels like
What?
They,
Vin Diesel?
yeah, Vin Diesel and Machar Rodriguez.
Who do you think was gonna announce it?
I don't
Did
know,
you-
but I
even-
feel like they were just like, hey, we gotta bump it out, so we'll make you guys announce Game of the Year, and we'll make it the final game. And they were just like, all right.
I really don't think it would have been a good idea to reveal there. And obviously, they thought
No,
so
they were
too.
gonna
so-
reveal it. They said this morning that they're gonna not show what they were going to show today.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But there's people that were upset that it didn't get revealed here.
No, that would.
I wouldn't be-
I think that was a terrible movie.
That would have been a bad idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, showing gameplay, yeah, that's fine. If they
I
did
think,
like
I
an
think
actual,
the way they did it and showed people and said, hey, this is a VR game. People are like okay with the idea now, and then you can show a little bit more. That's cool, but
I would be okay with it if at the end it said also coming to PSVR and Oculus Quest. Bitch, it said that. I'm like,
Oh, and there was a couple other things because we missed
that's good.
Weird West.
Weird West. Yeah, he probably
I-
skipped some stuff.
Yeah, I'm not going through everything.
Weird West looks
Okay.
Because I need to edit a bunch of shit too. So
Fair. Can we at least talk about one thing then, real quick, just because of how fucking silly it was that we were all laughing at? The new Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance game.
But was it Baldur's Gate? It's Dungeons
Yes.
and Dragons.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate is a setting in Dungeons
I know.
and Dragons.
It's not Baldur's Gate though.
It is.
But why is it not called Baldur's Gate then?
It's literally. Gore, I hate you.
Well, it's not Baldur's Gate.
It is Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
Either way, what
That's
the
cool.
fuck was that trailer?
That was a terrible trailer.
That was so fucking stupid.
I love
Oh,
the
you
original
remember
Dark. I love the original Dark Alliance. I don't give a shit about the lore or anything like that, but it was a really fun, like hack and slash kind of.
Oh yeah, it was fantastic.
It was
Diablo
really
style.
fun. I played the second one too.
Yep.
On PS2, but I don't think that was a good trailer at all. I thought it was
No,
like
that was the one that we're all like, this better be VR, otherwise this looks really terrible.
because they did that thing. I forgot what it is.
It was
It's
like all like.
you put a GoPro on your helmet and like it watches your face as you move around, but your face doesn't move. You know what I mean? Like it
Yeah.
just makes your movements look weird. They were doing that in the
And they had
trailer.
like weird metal music going on
Yeah,
with
it
them at
was-
the same time.
I was like, what the fuck? This is like, I don't know. And also like I didn't like the character designs. It was like cartoony, but it was like it looked like Battleborn. I'm like, I don't like this. It's like, I know you love
This
Battleborn.
looks just, yeah, I had to pull it up again and look at that trailer again because holy crap, this looks so.
Yeah, it looked jank. It looked jank. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. But I mean, there were some good trailers besides the ones we already talked about that I guess we could mention. But
if you don't mention anything, go for it now because I'm starting the edit process right now.
he's I think already.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. Nothing too great. I mean, that's fine.
Weird West looked cool. That's the one from Dishonored people.
Oh, and shout outs to the Magic the Gathering MMO. Curious about that.
Yeah,
Shouts to Magic the Gathering being the meme of the night where there was so much Magic the Gathering.
yeah. There was a lot of Magic the Gathering. It was like 2 years ago where there was a lot of Fortnite ads. I was like, Jesus Christ, what was last year?
I
There's
missed
some-
the Gillette man.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Hey, we had like the cutaways where the guy's like, "Hey,
They're
what's
in the
up, Gillette
back,
man?"
That was
And
a
he's
dark time.
just like doing
Oh wait,
this.
didn't you guys want to talk about Wolf Among Us?
Yeah.
It's just, God damn it! How did we forget that?
We're really skimming through a lot right now just because
Yeah.
it's kind of late too. We're all kind of tired.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a big announcement. That was fucking super dope.
Christ, that was so good. I'm so glad that's happening. I hope it doesn't get canceled again.
It will.
Because the way the first game ended, I'm just like, no, there got to be more. To the point where I actually bought the Fables comic. I bought the first two like compendium things. I was just like, and it's a different story, but I really want to know what the fuck happens in the comics anyway. So I read those two. I'm like, this is great. I never continued after that, but it was like one of the first times I actually read a comic book. So I can't wait for Wolf Among Us 2. And it says Telltale right on the bottom. They're back.
Yes.
Supposedly it's a couple key members for sure that are working on it that were on the last one.
Oh yeah, Snow is there. You see Snow in the to the left. You got Big B in the foreground, fucking smoking his cigars. I mean cigarettes, whatever. I'm good. Let's go, baby. It's coming.
Heck yeah.
To a
Take-
theater near you.
I wonder if they're gonna do the typical Telltale thing, or because it's a different people running it, will they just make a full game, like just one game? I wouldn't be down for the episodes anymore. Just release it all.
Yeah, they really should stop with it. It was a cute idea back then, but
Yeah.
So I know
Really?
I do also want to elaborate a little more. I thought that Ghost of Tsushima trailer looked really good. That was a good trailer.
Yeah.
yeah, it looks
I
really
have
good.
not been watching too much of that game.
Yeah.
Because I've been missing a lot of E3s. I think this E3 was the only one I watched fully, but like last year I didn't really watch. And yeah, it looked awesome. I'm definitely on that. That looks super cool.
Yeah. Yeah, they showed the gameplay last year. It was like, whew. You should watch that if you think this was good. Because I thought that last year was way better.
I've been trying to like do a thing of like if I can avoid trailers, I will. Unless like they're like on here, I'm like, that's fine.
Yeah, but that was like the gameplay reveal. So it didn't tell you anything. It just showed you like, look at this world,
wait.
bitch.
Cool.
Huh?
All right.
Yeah.
Let's we're gonna get through now the awards and who guessed what.
Yep.
All right,
I
boys.
won. I won.
Let's go
No, you
through
didn't.
this. We're gonna go through it bottom to
Oh,
top.
so-
It's not gonna be the exact order that they announced it in because they jump everywhere, and so we're just gonna go bottom to top the way that I looked it up. Was best esports host
Don't look at me.
between Shocks, Machine, Red Eye, Golden Boy, and Candace. Gore and I said Golden Boy. David said Candace. Shocks is actually the winner, so no
Good
point
job,
awarded.
Shocker. Great job, Shocker, baby.
You did it.
Yeah, 3 in the pink, 1 in the stink. Wait, no, that's too many.
You're tired.
Adrian likes that.
Just edit that one out.
I'm actually not tired.
It's just me,
no
baby.
excuses. No, yeah, I'm just me raw and
All right.
uncut.
Best esports coach: Adrian, Kane, Rabs, Kakoma, Shashka, and Zonic.
I got it right.
Gore, you said Zonic. I said Shashka, and David said Kakoma, and Gore, you got it with Zonic.
All right, so Gore's got
1
1
point.
point.
1 point for this cutie.
Best esports event: 2019 Overwatch League Grand Finals, EVO 2019, which I mean that was hopeful, but it was never gonna win. Fortnite World Cup, IEM Katowice, League of Legends World Championship, and the International. I said
Did I say League of Legends?
I said 2019 Overwatch Grand Finals. David said Evo, and Gore, you said League of Legends, and Gore got that one.
I did say it.
And the esports god right now so far.
Yeah, that's right. I don't watch a single thing. I know what they like.
Best esports team.
I think I got
This is Astralis, G2 Esports, OG, San Francisco Shock, and Team Liquid. Gore, you said OG. David and I said San Francisco Shock, CSGO, Astralis actually. No, wasn't it
It was G2.
G2 Esports? My bad.
Which that means I got it half right because I got the G. Give me a half point.
No.
2.5 points for me.
Best
2.5.
esports player. This was Booga, Faker, Perks, Simple, and Sinatra. David and I said Sinatra. Gore. Yeah, I said Booga.
I did.
Yeah, I thought I said Faker.
I
think you switched
bet
it last second because I said, oh, you said,
I bet.
because I mentioned I was like, that's a 16-year-old kid that won Fortnite. Like, oh, he was a kid
Oh.
that won Fortnite. Yeah, all right, that guy.
That's right. To be honest, when he won, I didn't even pay attention to who it was.
Yeah. So Booga won. So Gore, you got that too.
Look at David.
You should have listened to me when I said 16-year-old kid that won Fortnite. Who do you think's gonna win?
Wait, I'll put 4 up because I'm gonna get the next one right. So,
Fortnite.
4. Oh.
Best
What's the next one?
esports game: CS:GO, Dota 2, Fortnite,
Sorry.
League of Legends, and Overwatch.
I
All of
said
us
CS.
guessed CS:GO.
Yeah.
League of Legends won.
I still got 3.
The community award, which let's see.
None of us got, so I don't think so. I think he said Final Fantasy. I said Fortnite. I think it's,
No. This is community for the best player or the favorite
oh, okay. I thought you meant
content
community
creator.
support.
I think it was.
I thought it was community support. Okay.
This is Courage, Dr. Lupo, Ewok, Grefk, and Shroud. David, you said Grefk, and Gore and I said Shroud. Gore got it. This was your category this year.
I'm sorry, David.
No, you're not.
Sorry for rubbing it in. All right. Fresh indie game presented by Subway. ZAUM for Disco Elysium. Normata Studio for Gree. Dead Toast Entertainment for My Friend Pedro. Mobius Digital for Outer Wilds. Mega Crit for Slay the Spire. And House for Untitled Goose Game. Gore, your want was Gree. David, your want was Slay the Spire. And my want was House. David, your guess was Normata Studio for Gree. And Gore, you and I's guess was Disco Elysium, so you got it. David's like, can I just go right now?
Yeah.
Why did he win?
I'm playing Dragon Quest. I don't give a fuck.
It'd be great if David won.
Yeah.
We still have like 20 awards. It could happen.
We do.
No.
Yeah.
Best multiplayer game, Apex Legends. No, yeah, because David copied a lot of your shit too. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Best multiplayer game, Apex Legends, Borderlands 3, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Tetris 99, and Tom Clancy's The Division 2. My want was Tetris 99, David's want was Tetris 99, and Gore, your want was Apex Legends. My guess was Division 2, and both of you guys' guess was Apex Legends, so you both got a point.
Oh, I wanted it, and it was my choice. Okay, all right. I didn't know that.
All right. Best sports racing game: Crash Team Racing, Dirt Rally 2.0, eFootball Pro Evolution Soccer 2020,
I think we all got.
F1 2019, and FIFA 20. Oliver Wante guessed were on
Correct.
TTR. So
Yeah, and it won. So, I mean, that was the who gives a fuck. Just give it the Crash Award, especially since they announced that game last year at the Game Awards. So,
sorry, David.
Yeah.
oh, you got a point too.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What is it? What am I? 7,
Yeah.
8. I'm gonna put
You're
8
running
up
out
for
of
now.
fingers.
I'll put 8 up for now because I'm gonna get the next one right because I believe in my God.
Best strategy game:
I don't think I got this.
Age of Wonders, Planetfall,
I got this one.
Anno
We all-
1800, Fire Emblem Three Houses, Total War Three Kingdoms, Tropico 6, and
You
Wargroove.
okay there?
Yeah, I ate a lot of pizza.
Did you know?
My
The pizza-
one was Wargroove. Both you guys' one was Fire Emblem Three Houses. All of our guesses were Fire Emblem Three Houses, so we all got that.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it was Anno. Whoa. I don't even know what that is.
What?
Anno, baby. Anno 1.
Oh,
Anno 1. Yeah.
Fire Emblem.
No, Anno 1.
Go to bed.
Imagine Anno 1, though. We're like, what the fuck is Anno?
Best family game: Luigi's Mansion 3, Ring Fit Adventure, Super Mario Maker 2, Smash Bros. Ultimate, Yoshi Crafted World. All of our wants and guesses for Smash Bros. The winner was Luigi's Mansion 3, which makes sense in hindsight. Honestly, I thought that in hindsight.
Well, I think we even had this conversation where I was thinking of like actual Smash. I was thinking actual Smash. I was thinking of actual family games.
Yeah,
and
I
Luigi's
figured-
Mansion only has 2 players, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's definitely a family game still. I think that.
Yeah, sure, but Smash I think would be like, hey, let's all play Smash. 8-player Smash, have the whole family over.
There's not one kid that destroys everyone else, but the family's like, fuck
Yeah.
that kid.
Fuck it, they all beat the shit up.
Yeah, even the parents.
Yeah, maybe it's not the best family game.
All
You're
right, best RPG: Disco Elysium, Final Fantasy 14, Kingdom Hearts 3, Monster Hunter World, Iceborne, The Outer Worlds.
What the hell is one of these?
My want was Disco Elysium. David's want was Final Fantasy 14, and Gore's want was Outer Worlds. All of our guesses were Outer Worlds. The winner was Disco Elysium.
Was that the first award? That sucks. Outer Worlds should have won.
I think it won when it went up there. They're like, it also won for best RPG.
Yep.
I think Outer Worlds should have won.
Oh.
I never played Disco Elysium.
Next year, baby. Ooh, I'm
Yeah,
excited.
coming-
That's
coming.
like my top 3 most anticipated.
Outer Worlds is so good. They didn't get a fucking 1 win. Spoilers.
Best action adventure game: Borderlands 3, Control, Death Stranding, Resident Evil 2, Link's Awakening, and Sekiro. My want was Death Stranding. David's want was RE2, and Gore's want was Link's Awakening. David, your guess was Resident Evil 2. Gore, you and my guess was Death Stranding. Sekiro won.
What was this for? I'm sorry.
Huh?
What was this for again? I'm sorry.
Best action adventure game.
Action adventure or just adventure?
Action adventure.
Okay.
Best action game is Apex Legends, Astral Chain, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Devil May Cry 5, Gears 5, and Metro Exodus.
This got blow itself.
All of our wants were Devil May Cry 5. Gore and I guessed Devil May Cry 5 and won that. David, you guessed Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Oh, that's right. That's the one Call of Duty didn't win. Okay. Sorry. There's one where Call of Duty wins, and I was upset. Okay, never mind. That's audio. Never mind. Spoilers.
So, all right.
Devil May Cry, baby.
You're at 9 points, Gore.
Okay. Thank you. You should have stuck to your guns. DMC, baby. But you know what? I remember talking shit about him because he thought every award would be given to Call of Duty, and we're like, no way they're gonna give Call of Duty shit, and then they gave Call of Duty like 2 awards. So
Yeah.
to be fair,
I actually didn't walk away with like 4.
it might have been 3 or 4. Yeah.
This is best VR game.
Trevor Saves the Universe.
Asgard's Wrath, Blood and Truth, Beat Saber, No Man's Sky, and Trevor Saves the Universe. Gore, your want was Blood and Truth. David Yumi's want was Beat Saber. All of our guests were Beat Saber. All of us got a point there.
Yeah, I only said Blood and Truth because it was the only game I played there. I haven't played Beat Saber yet.
You should.
I will when I get my Oculus Quest.
You'll be a skinny boy.
No, I don't think so. I'll make sure of it.
Best community support. Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, and Rainbow Six Siege. Let's see. Hold up.
What's up, baby?
I need to double check to make sure I got that one right.
Double check. We're doing double checks
And
here.
Game Award 2019 winners. We're going on the Wikipedia now. Remember when you go on Wikipedia and it always they would always fuck
They're
up
like silly ass jokes.
Yeah.
The winner is the Burger King games. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, we would just screenshot
funny
all
boys.
that. Let's see. Awards. Let's see. Community. Right. What the fuck did Okay,
All
right.
Dead air, baby. We dead. We aired.
I got that. Yeah, so Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, and Rainbow Six Siege. My want was Fortnite. David's want was Final Fantasy 14. Gore, your want was Apex Legends. David, your guess is also Final Fantasy 14. Gore and I guessed Fortnite, but Destiny 2 actually won.
Oh yeah, I could have told you that.
Fucking came out of, I don't know.
I forgot about this award. Yeah, that's the one of the first awards. Actually, that might have been the first award they announced.
Yeah, we got thrown off immediately.
We were like, what?
Best.
Yeah, because it was part of the pre-show.
Yeah, it was.
Best mobile game. This one I'm still kind of upset about. Call of Duty Mobile, Grindstone, Sayonara Wild Hearts, Sky Children of Light, What the Golf. We have fucking
all these really nice indie games that are really
Capybara's in there. Fucking, we have Simogo with Sayonara Wild Hearts. Fucking, we have That Game Company game in there. Fucking Call of Duty Mobile one.
Yeah, the one that rips you
What
off.
the Golf I heard was really good too.
The one that rips you off and steals your money.
With all the
Good job,
fucking
Call of Duty,
I'm
dumbass.
actually salted about that because at least like I want like Sayonara. Even if Sayonara didn't win, I would have been fine with like whatever else. I would have been fine. But fucking Call of Duty.
Let's think about this.
And I get that at launch it was like super well done. Everyone fucking loved it. But then they snuck all the shit in afterwards.
So well done. Take a shit. Play Call of Duty.
You would love to do that.
I would like to make a Call of Duty. You know what I mean? little 4-year-old joke.
Anyway, but really quick.
I was just gonna say that I think Sayonara Wild Hearts being free if you have the Apple thing and Call of Duty ripping you off is like a massive insult right there.
Yeah.
You can get Sayonara Wild Hearts for free, and it's like
or you can spend $100 on Call of Duty.
Oh, yeah, you can spend $100 and get the same shit over and over again as they rip you off, taking your money. Because loot boxes, they're so cool. Get them.
Gore, you didn't have any of these.
Because I didn't play any of them. That's why. I played Sayonara Wild Hearts. Now that's the one I played. I would want that to win.
You could have just guessed.
I didn't feel good about it. Like, what else if I hated it? What else if it offended me? Like at the end, it said "fuck you, Gore." I'm like, what?
It's just a personal attack.
I defended you.
I defended you. I didn't even play you.
David, your one was Grindstone. My one was Sayonara. David, your guess was Grindstone. Me and Gore's guess was Sayonara.
Sayonara is right.
Yeah. Best independent game. Baba Is You, Disco Elysium, Katana Zero, The Outer Wilds, and Untitled Goose Game. David, your one was Untitled Goose Game. Gore, your one was Katana Zero, and my one was Baba Is You.
Nope.
My guess was Goose Game. Gore and David's guess was Outer Wilds. Disco Elysium won.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Sad category though.
Yeah, real good for them.
Best ongoing game.
Good job.
Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Rainbow Six Siege. David, you wanted Final Fantasy 14. Gore, you wanted Apex, and I wanted Fortnite. Gore, you also guessed Apex. David, much to me telling you not to, you still guessed Final Fantasy 14. I guessed Fortnite. I got the point.
Fuck, I thought I said Fortnite.
No, I think you were trying.
I'm still winning.
You were sticking to your guns at that point.
I'm the best. Fuck Fortnite.
All right, games for impact. Concrete Genie, Gree, Kind Words, Life is Strange 2, Sea of Solitude. All of our wants were Gree, which in hindsight I would change that to Kind Words for sure. Gore, you and me guessed Life is Strange 2.
What?
And David, you guessed Gree, so you got the point.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still gonna give big ups because I like that game. So
Win-win, big
well,
ups.
how about just one up? Just one up. Fuck,
Alright.
I thought I said agree. Life
Yeah,
sucks.
so these are
Life,
putting
life is sucks.
Alright. Best performance, Ashley Birch is Parvati, Courtney Hope is, I'm just going to say the names. Courtney Hope,
Yeah.
Laura Bailey, Mads Mikkelsen, Matthew Peretta, and Norman Reedus. My one was Norman Reedus. David, your one was Laura Bailey. That's the only game you played on there. And Gore, your one was Ashley Birch. David, you guessed Norman Reedus. Gore and I guessed Mads Mikkelsen, and Gore and I got the point there.
Everybody's talking about his performance is really good. I think that might be the first time that they did a best performance, and the person that won didn't actually go up to accept it.
Probably.
Because
he's an action star.
He's actually out there doing, I don't know, new Star Wars. I don't fucking know.
Best audio design. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Control, Death Stranding, Gears 5, Resident Evil 2, Sekiro.
It's Call of Duty. Fuck it, it's Call of Duty.
Yeah.
We didn't win. Fuck it. Actually, did David get it?
No.
No.
Very good.
I thought I did start guessing Call of Duty on all
Very
those.
disappointing. I don't even want to talk about it.
Gore, your want was Control. David, you and me wanted Resident Evil 2. All of us guessed Resident Evil 2 and Call of Duty 1.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
I don't know how. I mean, I'm sure the guns sound great, but fucking Battlefield does it infinitely better every time, so I don't even get it.
Best score / music, Caves of Hyrule, Death Stranding, Devil May Cry 5, Kingdom Hearts 3, Sayonara Wild Hearts. I wanted Sayonara Wild Hearts. Gore and David wanted Devil May Cry 5. I guessed Sayonara Wild Hearts. Gore and David guessed Death Stranding, so both of you guys at 1 point.
That was like the biggest no shit. Everybody in our call was like, "What?" I was like, "The whole game's fucking the soundtrack."
Yeah, it has great music. I'm not gonna deny that.
I know Sayonara Wild Hearts, but
yeah, I just think that like I'm also super biased to very colorful music, you know, if that's the way you can describe it. And Sayonara Wild Hearts is fucking
oh yeah,
the ass, which is
I would pick Sayonara Wild Hearts. So
even Caves of Hyrule, I think is fucking awesome.
Yeah, I haven't really played.
Let's see where we at now. Best art direction. Control, Death Stranding, Gree, Sayonara Wild Hearts, Sekiro, and Link's Awakening. David, you wanted Link's Awakening. I wanted Sayonara Wild Hearts. And Gore, you wanted Control. All of us guessed Gree.
Yeah. But I'm happy. I'm happy because Control won. And the cute Asian girl announced it.
She was sitting next to fucking Elon Musk.
Yeah, they're friends. She's getting there, man.
She has a fucking resume of just fucking people who defend her to the death.
She's gonna be the one throwing the rock at his window next.
And does a little dance at the end.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She was so nervous at this one, which is kind of funny because like she was doing Bethesda's thing, which I think is like proper, like not probably not as big as this one, but I saw a lot of people, but she was super nervous here.
Yeah. Because Norman Reedus was in front of her.
There you go.
Yeah, Norman Reedus giving her the Daryl eyes.
3 more left.
All right.
Best narrative: A Plague Tale, Innocence, Control, Death Stranding, Disco Elysium, The Outer Wilds. David, you wanted the Outer Worlds. David, you wanted the Outer Worlds. Gore, you wanted Death Stranding. I wanted Disco Elysium. David and I guessed Death Stranding. Gore, you guessed the Outer Worlds. Disco Elysium won. I think that's going to be probably thought of as the biggest number this year still.
I don't know. I think most people will say Fire Emblem or Devil May Cry over.
I think over time, especially once Disco Elysium hits console next year, I think that's going to be.
I don't know
what people say. Best game direction: Control, Death Stranding, Resident Evil 2, Sekiro, and Outer Wilds. And this is what we were thinking of, Gore. Is your want was me and your want was Control. David, you want Resident Evil 2. David, you guessed Death Stranding. I guessed Control, and Gore, you guessed Sekiro here.
Okay, and where? What is
this? Best game direction.
Oh, okay. All right, that makes sense. It was Death Stranding.
David, yeah, you won that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he's catching up.
Oh yeah.
Last one.
He's catching up. Game of the year, baby.
Game of the year.
Nobody
Control,
goes.
Death Stranding, Smash Bros. Ultimate, Resident Evil 2, Sekiro, and The Outer Worlds. My want was Smash. David and Gore's want was Resident Evil 2. Me and David guessed Smash. Gore, you guessed Resident Evil 2, and Sekiro won. Good shit to From Software for getting the win finally. This was an interesting year where people and we talked to people. You can go watch our stream right now. Who think there was a clear front runner? I think every game had
has a chance.
Every game had an argument to win this year.
And to say From Software games aren't popular in some way and say they're niche is probably the dumbest stupid shit you could say. So just if you think a series that has influenced other games to do their shit, including Star Wars, is niche, then I don't know. You need to get a reality check, I think, or learn what a video game is because you don't know.
You don't even know.
Well, that's that. And Gore, you won the point.
Oh, I mean, how many points did I get?
This one.
No. I meant all together.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
In the game.
David, you got 7. I also got 7. And Gore, you got 12, baby.
I'm an esports guy. What can I tell you? Faker.
I think if not for the esports category, you won by 1 point.
I'm in tune with the sporters,
with the kids these days.
The e-boys. So
David's tired of this podcast now.
Yeah.
Are you tired? Where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere.
No,
I'm playing Dragon Quest.
That was the podcast.
Whatever.
Next week we're doing our Bloodstained Games Gone By. Sorry for rescheduling that, but we had so much to do and that got complicated.
Let's do it now. I didn't finish it, so we can't do it now.
So that's gonna happen next week. The following week is gonna be Inside, which I will be doing a personal unboxing on the podcast with my collector's edition. Also doing one as my own video. Probably this next week when I get it.
Wait, which one are you gonna do first?
We're doing Inside afterwards, but I'm gonna do a video of me unboxing it on its own, and then we'll do it live on here as well.
Oh, okay, so you put everything back in the box and then fucking take it out, I guess. Well, while we're talking about games going.
Yeah, because I can't. There's literally nowhere I can put the fucker anyway right now.
Well, yeah, I can see from that Genji in the background, still there.
Still in the fucking box.
Let me out.
I have dumbass Tracer and.
I need healing help. You're in the box, bro. Can't help you.
Actually, today it was funny that I was playing and there was it was in Quick Play Arcade. Right. Fucking some guy. The one guy, the Tracer. Wow, our fucking Mercy won't res me. Oh, what a fucking terrible healer. Wow, I didn't get any fucking heals.
That was me, actually. I was playing earlier today. I felt like playing Tracer.
Yeah, somehow. And then I was like, and in the beginning of our game, the Tracer, you heard the whole. Hey, you gotta come to me if you fucking want heals. and the guy did not know what the fuck to say to that, so he just took quiet. You can hear him on the mic still, but he just took quiet until he just tried to think of anything. For like a solid minute, he stayed quiet. He's like, yeah, yo, you're just fucking bad. You're just bad at heals. He'll run out there and he trains a wrecking ball and just run out there and die, but act like it was the healer's fault where he just like crashed down. Wow, no heals.
No heals.
Yeah,
I agree. He wouldn't have died when he exploded on that concrete. If he got a little spray.
A little spray.
A little spray.
That's the podcast. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Go to hell. There you go. Dab will do you.
A little dab of hell will do you.